Everybody, it's your boy Ooch. I am here with the homie Dastro, and of course for the battle for the grid, we are back again, once again, and this time around we have plenty of top tier quality action as per usual here at Cruz Clash Arena. Of course, this tournament, we're not the only ones here. They're running a couple other games as well. We do have a $500 pop bonus going on tonight, and it's going to be an exciting one. As usual, you can expect some of your favorite players to be a part of this tournament. And I have the pleasure of being here at Low Kick Esports with Dastro, working with Dastro. So, Dastro, how are you doing today, sir?
Doing pretty darn good. We got some top tier matches. We got some real good players signed up today. Anything is possible this afternoon, and it's no surprise too, with that $500 pop bonus, we attracted some of the top players in bracket, and we are in for some fantastic matches. It's going to be a good day.
Oh yeah, so just running through this bracket real quick just to give you guys an idea of what you can who you can expect to see. We got Fear Chimera, we got Los Teresa, we got Drew Chuck, we got Omega Black, we got The Game, Gimmicks, Logan, More Robots, Popeye, we got Fibonacci, Skills That Kills, Sundula, Technique, Glitchy Cobra, I Press the Buttons, Shinjay, Evasion, and plenty more. Where that came from, and it's gonna be a really exciting tournament, to say the least.
I'm especially curious to see how the top is going to be running out, because as for those of you familiar with the typical Power Rangers online bracket, Fear Chimera is often your pick for first place. But lately, just this past Wednesday, Skills That Kills, SDK, took down Mr. First Place, and a few weeks ago, Glitchy Cobra also beat Fear, and these players have yet to meet up in any bracket since either of those, and I am excited to see how that pans out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fear Chimera, he's been known to have some kind of a boost in losers bracket runs when it comes to like these tournaments, and I think if for whatever reason he gets thrown into a losers bracket, we might see something similar happen once again. That is basically the Krillin to his Goku going Super Saiyan when he friggin' confettied Krillin. I say Frieza confettied him real quick. And he just powers through and just wins these things like it's nothing. So we'll see what happens, but again, anything could happen here for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. We got plenty of different ranges, plenty of players that have illustrious teams, very colorful teams, and it's definitely going to be a good one. I'm actually really excited to see players like Sundula, who we actually haven't seen in a little bit as far as the tournament side of thing goes. He was supposed to be a part of Vanguard, but unfortunately, the villain known as Sleep just had his number. So it's all good. He's here now. And what's crazy is that I'm looking at this bracket, and Sundula actually has to face Technique all over in the winners round 2, which is basically their round 1 match. So that one's gonna be crazy. But something like this, you're gonna obviously expect to see all across the board with a lot of these tournaments, especially seeing like these high level players already playing like very early on. It's you hate to see it, but it definitely happens.
Oh yeah, there are sharks in these waters, and basically all the killers are going to be showing up in round 2. It's so impressive to see, and that caliber of play we have lined up for you is going to be top notch. Not only that, but we're going to be able to see some incredibly unique and diverse playstyles among the players. In a game as free as Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, you can really see the philosophies and the mindsets that a lot of these players bring to the table when they show up on screen. And getting into it, we're going to be seeing Los Teresa versus Drew Chuck as our round 1 match starting up.
Oh yeah, man. I feel like we've definitely seen this particular matchup before in the past. I think it was at Vanguard. I could be wrong, but Drew Chuck Again, another resident RJ user. A lot of players adopted RJ onto their teams very early on. RJ obviously proving his worth for that DLC Season 3. So if you definitely want to get your money's worth, then you know it's a great start with this character. And right now, as speaking of great starts, Drew Chuck is working on Los Teresa's RJ right now. So he's got this air juggle going. He's got these mediums. I like this combo. It drops it though, unfortunate.
Oh, but the armor on the 5HH. Now, if you have the correct pickups and confirms, RJ, if he just looks at you funny, you totally eat it.
And here comes the Quantum Ranger, shoulder lean by Goldar. Okay, he's challenging his block right here, and now Los Teresa with the RJ offensive.
Be careful, she's gonna reset you. She always goes high. I'm calling it here. She finishes the combo, she goes high every time.
Oh man, as you said, went high with that mix.
Man, I got my crystal ball in front of me. I got the reads. I have my library card. Los Teresa is a book to check out. My God.
Yeah, let's get it. So again, another one. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, drops the combo again. Jumps over. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but oh man, still able to pick it up where he left off.
Man, RJ is so broken. His EX just lets you pick up forever. He traded on that too, but now Drew Chuck, unfortunate drop in the reversal on Wake Up, those Wake Up buttons. Bringing her all the way to the corner. Los Teresa picking up on RJ, getting the full combo, going for the Zord, easy pickup.
Oh yeah, here we go. Shoutouts to Billy. Boom! Already, Drew Chuck down to his final character, Goldar. A lot of people are believing that Drew Chuck's favorite character is Goldar, with how often Goldar survives the longest. I'm not sure if that's actually his favorite character or not, but like, you know, Goldar has definitely stuck it out as one of the longest characters to remain on Drew Chuck's team. And here we go, already putting that work on Jen Skies, sending her right back to the Time Force, and EX to the EX, great response, and taking out RJ as well. This is Drew Chuck's opportune moment right now. Now working on the Trini, getting this full combo to play off of the Mega Goldar that he just had. If you like one, you're definitely gonna like two. And he's not done yet. He has a lot more left in here. He's got almost a full stick of butter.
Oh, good block, but the reversal gets punished. Teresa flinching against the corner, and Drew Chuck easy super to finish it up, taking the first game. Now
yeah, that was actually very good.
These two, they generally play a lot, and they actually played last night in the low kick online bracket. It was a small bracket, but Los Teresa and Drew Chuck both showed up, and they went to Game 5. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it, but we're seeing a close game already.
Yeah, man. Like that was actually really good. It looked like Los Teresa was picking up on a lot of the mistakes that that Drew Chuck was making early on in the game, but fortunately for Drew Chuck was able to capitalize on a very opportune moment with that Zord call. He had that Billy shout out. Billy came in with the big size 47 boot and just came in and boom, just took out two characters and was able to still get a little bit of combo going on for the last character and turned it around for the big W.
Yeah, and in a game as volatile as Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, you cannot be dropping combos because every touch can convert into a kill.
Absolutely, and just like that, as you're saying, okay, interesting enough, Drew Chuck not deciding to go for any kind of OTG or anything like that, but still able to pick up where he left off. This should take out RJ without any drops. Here we go. There's the OTG that we're looking for, and nice air scoop.
Oh, good block. Block the cross up and up back to auto block around the overhead. But now Teresa's got what I would consider her best character on her team. Jen Scott has incredible buttons, and the way that she can able to control the pace of the game is so incredibly powerful. We might even get a kill here if Teresa decides to spend the Zord, which she does.
Oh yeah, really smart. Get that damage, get that character out of here. Definitely a very smart use of resources, but great EX call by Drew Chuck going right into the Quantum Power. No time to waste in. Formation Sword, keep her right where you want her. Drew Chuck is actually having a very good time so far in this second match.
Backing off, missing the EX at the end of the combo, but it doesn't matter because Drew Chuck returning back to neutral in a very favorable position, has Teresa in the back and getting clipped. What's the point of having this armor if you're just gonna get hit?
Yeah. Here we go, OTG, another air scoop. Trini is not looking good. We haven't really seen too much Trini action so far outside of the assist call in game number 1. And this should do it right here. Goldar action is kind of OD. So again, not gonna get anything off on the other side with that jump.
Oh, the stare down. But Teresa blinked first, the quick clip and an easy punish here. Oh, but the drop. Nobody's safe from the commentator's curse.
Absolutely nobody. Here we go. We're going right back to the Time Force Rangers. We got 2 on the screen right now here on the training stage. Good reset. Goes low that time. Dastro over here calling the hot ones.
That Teresa, she baited the block, but tried to show that she was going cross under, but with the feint, she gets the cross up, but the dash up low. The dash up low, gen button's way too good. Always clipping when you're not expecting it. The spinny, the Swiss cheese, quick super, or a Zord, we don't even need it.
Oh, but this is the insurance call, absolutely. And you know what? Since Billy is actually, Billy from the classic MMPR, not Cenozoic Blue, but the Billy that we all know has to make that appearance real quick. All right, we gotta have the Billy shoutouts, and Los Teresa doing a great job again, taking advantage of the situations and the opportunities that arose for her. So good stuff, great player awareness, great adaptation. Los Teresa evening up the score right now 1-1. And remember, guys, this is 3 out of 5 per the Battle for the Grid League rules. So this is, of course, going to seemingly go the distance if the tone has already been set. So let's see what happens in game number 3. It's going back and forth, and like I've been saying, both players have been doing a pretty good job adapting to each other and picking up from the mistakes that the other makes.
You gotta be careful when playing against Drew Chuck, because Teresa even as well, because they both get very antsy, and they will reversal EX at the touch of a button. So if you're just got them in the back foot, you gotta be careful on how you create your pressure. But right now, RJ getting opened up with the easy combos here. We just trying to finish our food, hopefully building enough super. We got Quantum on deck in case we need it, but we don't even need it because just RJ things kills with every touch. Oh, not quite.
Not there it is. Okay.
Imagine hitting with RJ and not killing.
Yeah, right. Then you're looking like me.
Oh, but messed up. The 5LL actually used the ground bounce already, and Drew Chuck went for the wrong conversion, but using the assist to pressure Teresa, Jen Scott's now getting the pause.
Oh yeah, again, all these paws are trained Muay Thai fighting paws. Right? They're not just no average paws. You might call one Adon, you might call the other one Sagat. Real quick nicknames. Oh, and nice overhead coming up from the skies. Now working on Trini. Got a little bit of a cameo appearance from the Quantum Ranger with that Quantum Blaster. Now here goes Trini right into the ground. Great OTG scoop. Yeah, great combo. You know what? Drew Chuck is looking a lot better in game number 3 right now. Still playing a little bit of spaghetti, but with the nerves, sometimes you are going to be dropping your combos without playing online. And that Shinryuken is definitely going to finish it. Lunar Cyclone, and wow, Dastro, look at this guy not taking a single slit of damage. He just got perfect. So good stuff to Drew Chuck. 2-1 against Los Teresa.
With the 3 green bars.
Yeah.
Man, Drew Chuck out for blood.
That's crazy.
Now, Teresa was just totally on the back foot in that game. There were some strange inputs. It looked like she was just sort of standing there at one point and just pressing some awkward buttons. Even it says that they're still in progress. I have to wonder, was it perhaps a desync? Were there... Teresa says that the lobby is broken at the moment, so we'll see here in just a little bit. But yeah, she was totally on the back foot, and she just didn't know how to deal with this pressure. Drewchuk just pressing buttons whenever he had the chance, but who better to press buttons with than Robert R.J. James?
Yeah, 100%, man. This character has been one of the most requested characters to be featured in Battle for the Grid. And, you know, the developers, they are constantly listening and paying attention to what the players want and who the players need as far as characters go, for sure. And RJ, of course, another fulfilled request, and they definitely delivered. They gave us a character that some might consider a problem, some might consider just another great addition and a very fun character at that to play.
Yeah, and even when we first got RJ, Shady told us, the Lord Shady K told us, he popped into the Discord and said, "This is RJ toned down." Like, he said that RJ used to be better, and they still have to nerf him in the upcoming patch.
Yeah, just let that simmer for you guys that are watching right now and listening in on our commentary, because yeah, this version of RJ isn't even the worst, and that's kind of crazy to even hear. But I mean, let's not forget, we still got 2 more characters on the horizon in Season 3. RJ's just starting things off. He's just the beginning.
Well, I'm taking it in my seat. I'm scared to see what the new characters look like.
If you guys are thinking RJ was bad, just wait until you see Lorna Sheba coming up September 15th. But let's get right back into this match. Again, great start by Drewchuk, starting us off hot, but Los Teresa able to return the favor and get something going. So both players now kind of dropping some combos here.
One thing that I've noticed during all of this pressure, Teresa isn't really doing that much on defense to fight back. She's push block, if she's at all push blocking, she's doing it incredibly late, and Drewchuk's just capitalizing on it, using the 5LL, getting the open up real easily. Oh, but the auto combo 5HH, you can do that even on whiff, and the last hit has armor. The sandwich setup took her to Subway. My god, Drewchuk.
And he goes to Quantum Ranger. Oh, that was a nice scoop, but too much of a scramble there. Still able to get something off, though. Turned it into an opportunity to get a Quantum Ranger combo out and about. Here we go. Nice corner loop. Convert into
conversion. Puts on the sword. I'm once again asking for more quantum power. We get the full conversion. This ain't Marvel, but we still got the lightning loops. Hit him with the zoop, zoop, zoops. My god, Drewchuk.
Ooh, avoided that incoming JS from Trini. Yo, good stuff. I'm liking that Drewchuk was able to avoid that pretty nice and easy. Unfortunately, Los Teresa was not able to pick up the combo off the Zord power sword right here. But good grab. Here we go. She could be able to get something.
Got Excalibur with the sword in the stone. Hit him with the saber-tooth tiger. Big ol' beam. Chip damage. Easy.
Oh yeah, definitely easy. Trini did get a little nerfed, but obviously, of course, still a viable character. Definitely just got to put in a little bit more time with her. And as you see, she's still doing that raw damage.
Cross up JM, I'm calling it. She wants the boots, the easy. Oh, she went for it, but the EX beat it out. We're going to see an OTG, a full pickup, and we got big damage. Even a Zord on deck. This might be the last we see of Los Teresa in winner's bracket, and it is Drewchuk 3-1 over Los Teresa.
Impressive, man. Gotta give it to Drewchuk, man. Of course, Drewchuk is no slouch. Definitely makes it upwards towards the top 8s. And feel like we have seen Drewchuk in top 8s in previous events, but both players did a fantastic job. But a lot of mistakes were made, but the adaptability was still there from both sides. So shoutouts to both.
Playing again, that was 3-1.
I guess it was 3-1.
I guess they were perhaps a little bit confused. We'll get that sorted out just in a just a moment, but with the new patch, because Drewchuck really loves those anti-EXs, the new patch was a bit of a player nerf to Drewchuck, because you can no longer cancel into Zord on block, which is something that was just really a big part of the metagame previously, especially for players that love to reversal EX and would easily capitalize. Players like Drewchuck, Fear Chimera was yet another one who worked it into his gameplay so incredibly well. But yeah, the access to the Zord meter and the extra Zords, what I would say is perhaps a bigger buff to a lot of players than the nerf that is EX into Zord on block.
Alright, so here we go right now. Drewchuck taking out Osirisa's RJ, sliding under the forward S. That was really good avoidance by Drewchuck. Osirisa having a hard time to get anything to stick right now.
The full extra credit. We don't even need this game, but Drewchuck's just sending a message anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay, good block.
At least it's not a 13-0.
Yeah, right. And
Where's
that'll do
perfect
it.
legend when you need him.
Oh, okay.
Good tech on the throw. Trace is always looking for it. OSing on the block just in case. But Drewchuck has the Zord, going for the extra overkill, the Goldar on Goldar action. Don't you ever talk to me or my son like that ever again.
Wow, and just like that, nice and easy. Full combo with Goldar, using the Mega Goldar to finish things off here. I think what ended up happening as far as the set is concerned is maybe because there was like a little bit of a lobby issue earlier, they didn't count one of the games. Maybe, I'm not too sure, but at that point it was definitely a 3-1, to say the least.
Yeah, Drewchuck, of course, taking it yet again in more commanding fashion than necessary. And right now we got our next game probably coming up to you. In the lobby we have Evasion, one of the dog homies. Got the Anubis Kruger, perhaps my favorite character in the entire game. Man, he's just so cool.
Oh yeah, Doggy Kruger is one of the characters that I play, so I can definitely say that there might be a slight bit of bias as far as, you know, when we see some really nice combos going on, but don't worry, it's all going to be called down the middle completely. I'm just looking forward to seeing some high-level Doggy Kruger for sure.
100%. And Evasion is perhaps one of the most deadly players with Dog Ranger, because he has access to probably one of the best kill options in the entire game in the Plinkfinite. The Plink Infinite. I believe I was one of the first players myself to bring it into popular play, but Evasion's just been taking it over and over for into the top 8s all the time. Evasion always having good placements when he plays, but he's been in a bit of a character crisis since the patch, because he dropped Mastodon Sentry. Sentry was one of his favorite characters, but that dash nerf has been so incredibly harmful to him as a player, so he just switched off the character and is likely not going to touch Sentry until he gets his dash back.
Yeah.
Sentry used to be moving and grooving all the time.
Well, we do know that our boy Fear Chimera, he definitely, that doesn't let that stop him from playing that character. He still makes the character schmoove even if it's a little bit of movement. But yeah, the character hasn't been skating, as some other players like to say, in quite some time.
Yeah, top player that is Fear. He just readapted his playstyle. He switched up his team order, as Mastodon Sentry no longer the best pick to have solo, but even still, he does a good job of controlling the screen using the gunshots and that strong overhead that he has. It may be slow, it may take a million frames to start up, but my god, nobody is blocking that unless they read it.
Yeah, absolutely. That like the character obviously is still viable. A lot, every character in this roster is very viable. There's not really any bad characters. It's just that out of your average tier list, we're pretty much just sticking with the S tier, A tier, and B tier. And honestly, B tier kind of really feels like more or less like A minus than anything else.
Yeah, SDK, one of our top players, actually put out a tier list just the other day, and all of the characters it was S tier, A plus, A minus, and then Trini tier. He put Trini in like C tier with no one in B. But yeah, there's really just about no one that seems like you can't play them in this game. That is very well balanced in the fact that with the right support and the right team composition, you can make just about any character work. And as long as you put in those hours, you can just... As long as you put in the hours, you can do damage with every character.
Absolutely, yeah. Every character, very viable. A lot of fun to play. I sometimes, whenever I have some free time and I get to play this game, I actually do enjoy trying out some of the characters that I most certainly don't play regularly, or characters that I even main, just because I like to get a little bit of a feel for some of the other characters, just to see what this game fully has to offer. It's kind of how I am with a lot of the fighting games that I'm into. You know, if I want to, I feel like if I want to get my full money's worth, I will definitely play other characters and see like how they feel for me. And sometimes I get surprised. I'm like, oh, this character's actually kind of fun. So everyone's good.
Yeah, everyone's good and everyone's very dynamic. Right now we have, it looks like we're going to be getting Devious Ways versus Fibonacci up on stream actually instead. Devious Ways, his normal team, he's always been running Zed Goldar as far as I'm concerned, but he's been picking up Shadow Ranger himself, but he used to run Quantum Ranger, Eric Myers, instead. Now, regardless of who he has, all of these characters have such incredible kill power that with the correct conversions from Devious Ways, he can take care of any character that he hits. But it's going to be hard for him as Fibonacci is his opponent, and it can be quite tough in order to get in against Fibonacci, but it actually looks like Devious Ways has disappeared, so I'll figure out what's going on in Discord, but... Nope, Devious popped right back in. I guess we're running it. But yeah, Zed, a character we have yet to see on stream, but we will likely see him later on as we have Technique in the bracket. Technique, one of the premier Zed players. Zed has such incredible neutral in this game with his ginormous buttons.
Yeah, he has the screen pretty much covered with a good amount of range. He's a true I guess you could say like extended range, like, because I don't want to say like mid range, but he has a very good extended range with his staff. He has a really good 2M. He has some projectiles that do take some time to set up, but projectiles nonetheless. He has the putties. He has the electric orbs that come from the electric Z that he makes in the air for all of us to enjoy and look at. It's a really nice LED showcase for when he has his live stream. So it's really Zed is a very fun character, really simple to play even at the basic level, but once you start getting into more of his advanced combos, he is a very, very big threat to any team.
Yeah, Zed, an incredible powerhouse, one of our content creators, Starrich, the fight of animals champion that he is. Actually plays a lot of Battle for the Grid as well. Starrich has perhaps one of the best Zeds that we'll ever see. The way that he has optimized every touch, every reset is just so tricky and so incredibly smart. And there's a reason that we can see all this muscle and brains from Zed as a Zed's such a big brain character to play, I swear.
Yeah, you gotta definitely know exactly what move to use in a situation that you present as like you're saying, like if off of any kind of touch, he can really output some crazy damage. So it looks like we are gonna get our Evasion versus Shinjay match, which was originally, shared with you guys. But yeah, just to give you guys a quick rundown of some of the stuff that's been going off stream. Omega Black did go on to defeat Rookie Red in winners round 2. So Omega Black is just chilling in the winners quarter finals right now. Obviously, we're still waiting on Fear Chimera versus Drew Chuck. I don't know if that's going to be on stream, but for the sake of moving things along, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see it on stream. And we'll see the winner of that face Omega Black. We still have Fibonacci versus Devious Ways as we were discussing just now. More Robots did defeat Logan 22 3-1 to go on to face Gimmicks, and then Gimmicks took a quick 3-0. And another 3-0 that I'm looking at right now is Skills That Kills actually defeated Popeye, who got a DQ win against Performance Artist. I guess that player just, I don't know, didn't show up or whatever, so Popeye moved on to face SDK. SDK just took that one. Quick 3-0. Sun Duel and Technique has still haven't played, it looks like. I pressed the buttons, went 3-1 over ZDB TCM. Glitchy Cobra defeated I Press the Buttons 3-2. And here we have Shinjay versus Evasion, and Shinjay actually had to first play Kudo Raiden 3-2. So that's the only set, actually excuse me, that's the second set out of this, I'm sorry, third set out of all of these results that we have to report that went the full distance, 3-2.
Looks like Evasion and Shinjay might be playing off stream. I'm actually not sure if Fibonacci has actually checked in this afternoon. So that might be what's holding us up at the moment. We'll see what happens. Devious Ways is in here. Fibonacci has been tagged many times, so Devious might end up pulling through with the free win on to fight TK, EMP the game. But yeah, it's a bit of a, regardless of whether or not Devious has to play against Fib or the game, going to be a tough match for him, whether it's character matchups or player matchups, as both of those players I believe would have good team matchups against Devious Ways.
Yeah.
Oh, Fibonacci popping up. I see him checking in on Discord now. Hopefully we'll see him rolling in soon. Fibonacci, we have yet to see him in the stream lobby, but for those of you who don't know, he plays RJ, or in order, Ranger Slayer, RJ, and Jen with Dragon Zord.
Yeah, Fibonacci, always, I have to remind players, got third place back at Frosty Faustings this year, which was like literally our only offline major event to take place in 2020. It's crazy how that happened within this year alone. This year has definitely been a wild, crazy ride. Probably a ride that I think I would be safe to speak for a lot of people that I'm sure no one wanted to take this ride, but it is a ride that we are forced to ride nonetheless. But yes, Fibonacci came in third to Sundula, and wow, I'm having a brain fart right now.
Bro took first place at that event.
Yes.
And I believe Technique actually got fourth place there as well. Technique, no stranger to the top 8 himself. Another Chicago native along with Fibonacci. But
The Acid Bro had a Cinderella story for sure. during that event. Almost didn't make it. And what the funny part is, speaking of Cinderella stories and people not making it, Fear Chimera was also supposed to be at that very same tournament. So I can only imagine how much different the top 8 would look like if Fear actually was able to make it. But due to, you know, a bunch of different weather conditions that prevented players from even making it, and I guess that's one of the unfortunate sides of the Frosty Frosting event, is that there's always snow no matter what. I've been to, I think, 2 Frosty Frostings ever, or maybe 3 actually. I think that was my 3rd one. I can't even remember.
It's Chicago in January. What do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and unfortunately sometimes players run into those problems, but we're finally going to get things underway. Fibonacci, a 3rd place winner from that event, Frosty Frostings versus Devious Waves. We're going to have a lot of pink Rangers, a lot of gold on the other side with that gold-plated Zed. We got Gold Dar. All right, here we go. RJ, Shadow Ranger action. Let's see what this one turns out to be.
Fibonacci, no stranger to high-level play. He seemed to have taken some sort of hiatus when a lot of the online events started, but recently, with RJ coming out, he's been entering a whole lot more and having incredible results. We'll see RJ coming in, beating up on this exposed muscle from Lord Zed. This Scotter.
Oh yeah, he's doing a really good job right now. Great combo, going right into the super, wasting no time. Filled up that meter and taking out Lord Zed like he was chump change.
Crossed up. The big ol' head on Goldar. The foot dive cross up. We saw it in Marvel 3. We'll see it again in Power Rangers. The knee crush, such an incredible move from RJ. Oh, but he tried to link the 2M into the wolf wheel. That is not going to work on the big bodies, but we still get the kill anyway.
Okay, good counter. I like that. Using that Zord bar to use the counter to have the upper hand in that situation, but Fibonacci continuing where he left off with his oppression session.
Yeah, Devious Waves going for an unsafe option at the mid-range with the 5SL, the quick slashes, and really just put him on the back foot. Now getting beat up by the Ranger Slayer, Kimberly. Gonna get the easy EX for the kill. Fibonacci taking the first game in commanding fashion, only really took chip damage.
Yeah, convincingly winning that first game. Had some pretty decent setups. Had a crossover that took out the second character with ease. RJ, of course, very strong to have on your side in this current build of Battle for the Grid. And Fibonacci has not dropped Ranger Slayer or Gen Scots, the 2 pink Rangers that remain on his team, still coming out strong. And yeah, looking pretty good for Fibonacci. So Devious Waves is gonna have to work hard for this one.
Yeah, but the round start is incredibly hard for Devious Waves, as Slayer has such a good, easy time playing against Zed, but the teleport dash getting the pressure on, set up for Devious Waves, getting some good damage to start off with. Ooh, but the arrows just bringing him back, setting up. Fibonacci playing the neutral game, getting the scoop, knocking these arrows. Not going to be a full kill unless the tag out, but the tag out dropped.
There goes the putty combo right here, going wall to wall.
Oh, cross up. Devious Ways with the devious smile, getting the cheeky combos, the cheeky resets, but the unfortunate drop in the mash to EX. We get a full combo off of this. Oh, I should just stop talking. No one's finishing combos while I'm on the mic.
Here comes Goldar now. For the first time we're seeing Goldar in this set. But Ranger Slayer still starting to work on Goldar, going into the Dragon Zord. Nice combo. Okay, I like the OTG Dragon Tail. Another one. Oh, gets that power up on the arrows. And wow, what a flashy combo finish. Kimberly Hart doing some good work with the boyfriend Megazord.
The last teeny bit of the Dragon Zord tail allowing Fibonacci to confirm off of that whiff EX from Devious Ways there. Oh, but he did it again. Can't be blocking low. That's big ol' stomp. That's an overhead, my friend. Oh, and he does it yet again.
Who drops it though with Shadow Ranger? Oh, he went for the side switch, tried to go for that overhead mix-up. Because Zed does have a dash through, kind of similar to M. Bison. But RJ about to take out Lord Zed.
Teleport dash from Zed, such an incredible tool. But we got some hidden missiles, probably the best assist in the game, just under the ignition knuckle, allowing Fibonacci to handily take down Devious Ways for that second game, moving up into match point.
Yeah, this could be another 3-0 that we, if we were referencing the bracket, we have already seen a few of those 3-0s. But Devious Ways did a lot better in the second game in comparison to the first, with Fibonacci only taking a little bit of chip damage. Devious Ways, all he's got to do is continue to adapt and make these great calls and get some plays going, and he'll be on his way to at least put one up on the board to start us off. But Fibonacci, like you said, match point here. All he has to win is this next one to advance to face the game.
Yeah, but you have to be incredibly patient how you play against Ranger Slayer, because you can get that 2M on round start. Such an incredible button from her, as well as the arrows. But now we got the easy happy birthday. Shadow Ranger might be biting the dust real soon. Got the missiles on backup. This is going to be a dead Zed, no matter how you spell it.
Oh, that was insane. I've actually never seen Gen combo in the middle of the Lunar Cyclone Super that goes off. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. I don't know if Shady knows about this, but don't anybody tell him, all right?
No snitching. We're working on 3 green bars. Oh, he went for the 2M into the wolf wheel, but that doesn't connect. But the pickup, Devious Ways losing, and what a way to go. Fibonacci on the 3 green bars, the perfect.
That is the second perfect that we've seen on the stream so far to start us off tonight. Look, I know that there's a $500 prize pool, but I didn't think that we're gonna see a massacre as a result of this prize pool. So really good stuff to Fibonacci, man. Really hungry. We could feel it in his playstyle. Unfortunate for Devious Ways, but that's not the last time we'll see Devious Ways. Devious Ways is just gonna go right down to the loser bracket. Right now, who is occupying the loser bracket? Just to give you guys a little bit of an update, we have I Press the Buttons, Popeye, More Robots, and Rookie Red in the losers round 2. In round 1, we got Shinja, we got Los Teresa, we got Logan, who actually is unfortunately out of the tournament already, losing to Popeye. So shoutouts for coming, thanks for playing. And we still have Drew Chuck and Kudo Raiden, so they have to play, and the winner will face Rookie Red in losers round 2. So again, someone will be heading home from that point on. And I hope, let's see.
I haven't seen him play it before, but as we move up to the upper side of the bracket, he actually took Omega Black to game 5, so that's definitely no easy feat. Omega Black, a very wild player in how he navigates the game, but no slouch. On the top of top 8 of the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid leaderboard, and an eternal grinder. He signs up for just about every tournament we got, so it's I'm hopeful that we'll see Rookie Red in the future. Looks like we got Technique stepped in. That means we'll be seeing Sundula showing up just behind him. Technique, yet another Zed player, incredibly patient and defensive in his own right, but Sundula as well, a really defensive player. And I think when we see a game as aggressive as this, when we get the players that are defensive, I think it's always very interesting to see how they navigate the matchup.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Sundula, again, another champion in his own right, has won some tournaments in the past before. He definitely took a tournament over, I believe. Oh no, actually no, ECT. I always get this mixed up. Mega Isaac took ECT, and I believe it was NEC where Sundula finally got his first big win. Aside from their rivalry going back and forth over in the New York City area at the House of Chaos. But Sundula no slouch to top 8s, similar to Technique. Both of these players no slouches to top 8. They're very familiar with that type of setting. Again, it's been a little bit of time since we've seen Sundula here in like on a weekend tournament, so it's gonna be. This is going to be a crazy match just to start, because this is something that you would see in a top 8, and we're seeing this in Winners Round 2.
Oh, yeah. And when we see these players, I'm not sure if they actually played against each other, at least not recently. They're both just such incredibly smart players, and the round start's going to be very interesting between the two, as Magna Defender and Zed have such incredible round starts, but they're both playing it safe. Just getting around. We got quick pickups and a quick drop. Sundula on the back foot right here. Just trying to play patient, bringing out the Goldie boy. Got these wings up. Oh, but the quick boot, get these wings clipped.
Oh man, we got gold on gold. We got the Gold Ranger versus Gold Dog. We got a little bit of Zia, a little bit of Mighty Morphin going into that little bit of pyramid scheme so early on right now. This is not good for Sundula. Gold Dog definitely a very crucial and important character on the team, one of the veteran members of a Sundula team right now. And if you notice, Sundula recently picked up Lord Zed, so very interesting choice of characters. But like as we've been saying during this event alone, Lord Zed has been one of those characters that if you start to master this character in the advanced combos, as we're seeing from Technique himself, you can see how bad this character hurts. And unfortunately, Sundula's Zed is feeling the effects of this exact character. Imagine that.
Exposed muscle, it's gotta hurt. Incoming. Oh, eats the meaty overhead. But we're not having any of it. Gets the reversal. And now returning back to neutral. Two characters that have a tough time on neutral on their own, but tagging out from the Zeo Gold right into the Lord Zed. This is going to be much easier time for Technique right now. Just playing patient, got the cross up, the big old Z, the 4 points, clipped the toes. We just waited for a hot minute. Technique staring him down, putting the fear in Sundula's eyes. Going for the
walk up grab, and here comes the Zed tag out. And Technique took that game very fast, very convincingly over Sundula. 1 zip to start us off. That was really oh man, that was pretty rough. So I'm wondering if Dula's gonna stick with the team that he's got on right now, if he's gonna go back to something that's a little bit more familiar. We're gonna find out in just a moment.
In the previous patch, Sundula played Magna Defender, Goldar, and Trini. Now that was an incredibly impressive team, but Trini has since taken the banhammer. She's been nerfed very hard, and Sundula has been in a bit of a character crisis, but this seems to be the team that he's settled into for the past few events.
Okay, nice assist to have his back covered. Oh, but gets caught by the Gold Ranger assist in addition to the Lord Zed projectiles, those electric balls of death. And this combo is looking like a touch of death right now. As long as Technique doesn't have any mishaps and drops, I'm expecting a... Oh, but there is one. Okay, and great blocks by Sundula, getting out of there, already losing about half of his life with the Magna Defender, trying to get something started, applying any kind of chip, avoids the Zed super.
That was so smart, but Dula was just barely out of range to get around the command grab, and now the Goldar assist. Such a good move in its own right, and the reset. This ought to be a dead red with the right conversion. Let's see it. Give him the Sparta boot. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Oh man, going for the Mega Blaster just to close things out. Didn't have the resources for a Zord just yet.
Oh, there was so much hit stun on that. You had forever to pick up off of that with the assist call. Bring in OTG. Let's see it. These Z combos always look so fly.
Oh no, he dashed right back into it. Still had a little bit of cooldown. Here comes the Party Patrollers and the Z for that stream deck setup. Here goes the Billy shout out. Mighty Morphin all day, every day. It's Morphin time.
Of Technique doing a Zord combo with Zed.
Oh, but Sundula looked like he was about to turn it around. He has to watch out. I like that call to Magnet Defender, allowing Lord Zed a little bit of breathing space to replenish some of that lost life that he had. Great stuff by Sundul right here, and this is important. I definitely agree with this Zord call right here early on in the game. Take out Lord Zed, take out one of the big problems right now, so that way we only have one to deal with. Sundul doing a very good job this time around with 3 characters remaining.
Yeah, 3 characters and Technique down to just the 1. Now, Trey can kill very easily. He does such incredible damage, but his neutral is so terrible. A lot of players have been really bagging on it lately, but Technique, let's see if he can do it. Oh, we get a combo off of this, but he missed the dash up. Oh, do we get confirmed? Yes,
stomp.
we do. The big old Billy boot. Oh, gotta be careful.
Gets him, nice. That was definitely important. I'm glad to see that he was able to capitalize off of that. And Sundula tying it up very early on. I'm very glad to see Sundula turn that one around for sure, because he definitely don't like seeing players get completely washed, you know what I'm saying? So Dula making it dead even so far here in the current set that we have in Winners Round 2 here at Cruz Clash Arena. So shout outs to both players. I don't know what the hell Fear Chimera is doing in here, but we're gonna get right into the 3rd game.
Fear's just peeping the competition. This is all data for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to pick it up, but right back into it. That previous game incredibly close, and now if Technique can get the momentum on his side, it should be very convincing for him, but it seemed like Sundul was making the adaptation and just returning to neutral, and that was the biggest part, I think, of the previous game and how it played out. Oh, we got the pressure, returning to neutral, but he clipped the putties, unfortunately hesitated on the confirm, but the cross-up from the Jason assist, so fast, so tricky, getting the full confirm into the same side low, but we blocked them. Calling the putties, playing neutral. Gotta be careful with the Magna success at the range, but that's punishable. You can't be doing that against Technique when he's ready with the Z, when he's ready with the call out.
Yeah, like that was a great awareness by Technique, man. He knew that if you press the button in this situation, that you were about to get caught with my super. But Sundura turning it around really nice, getting a little bit of a happy birthday situation, able to provide some damage to 2 characters for 1. Alright, no full combo right now. Again, a nice little bit of nooch for us. Here goes the putty and the combo. He should be able to clean this one out. Nice EX to finish.
Technique working on a full bar Zord. Gotta be careful if you're Sundula. Technique has access to all the options that we have, but the air-to-air, good call with the JM. Got these big old boots. Rare footage of Technique doing a full Zord combo. My god. I yell at him all the time to learn one.
Oh my god, that setup was crazy.
And we got the pyramid scheme on deck if we need it. Let's hit him with the gold rush loops. Time for a gold rush. Oh, but the strange height. Dropping the combo. Oh. Holding my breath. Playing neutral. So tough. Oh, but the dash through. The teleport dash from Zed. So tricky. Oh, so nice. We did it twice. It's in stereo. The EX to EX back-to-back technique with the wake-up reversal, taking down Dula, going up 2-1 on match point.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to see this one go to game 5, 100%. They've been going back and forth this entire set so far, and I just want to see it through to the very end. This is really entertaining, really good stuff. And oh my, would you look at that? Sundula removing Zed and going back to something a little bit more familiar, as I was kind of preemptively thinking earlier in this set. We do see the triumphant return, yes indeed, ladies and gentlemen, of Cenozoic Blue on Sundula's team. This character has plenty of history with Sundula, of course, being a character that wasn't as good as he is now. during the Frosty Frosting season. This is the character that Sundula puts the blame on as to why he was not able to clutch out the victory and win Frosty Frostings against Acid Bro. But as it stands right now, just off of that little bit of a difference, that little bit of assistance that Cenozoic Blue provided, we're already seeing a huge difference starting us off, and here comes the triumphant return, a little bit of a cameo appearance so far, making him look like a celebrity. Goldar back again once again, doing the full amount of damage as possible. Carlton Dance, oh man, he's not dancing right now. Technique is losing it here. Sundula is feeling himself with this EX, closing out 2 characters already. This game literally just started, Dastro.
Man, we are just over 50 seconds in, and Technique's just eating it right now. Oh, but the pickup from the Big Blue Tims. The easy combos. We got these. Technique doing his weird old Zord combos, but it doesn't matter as long as it kills. If it worked, it was the right decision. That's all that matters. Oh, but the unfortunate drop. Technique's still on the back foot, but he can play neutral. Yet another character that does it well. Jason with his good dash, his big old buttons, and his gun, but the shotgun from Magna just...
Oh man.
Just shots. It's gotta hurt with the big old gun. Now he's got the confirm. Easy kill. Incoming. We got Zord on deck if he needs it, but we don't. We're just gonna get the restand. Easy super. Tying it up, Sundula. The cameo from Cenozoic Blue. Bringing it in for Sundula right now. Now, the assist, such a good choice for Magna Defender. We will likely see the same pairing later on, even if Sundula takes the L on this one, as TK, EMP the game, loves the Magna Blue Shell. It's so powerful, it's so oppressive. The blue assist, such a good choice for Magna Defender.
Yeah, you know, I'm really happy to see Cenozoic Blue back on some. And honestly, it's making me crack a smile because his character on this team has come a long way, and it's good to see. But look at the difference that it has made so far. Sundula is able to move and make these advancements a lot easier with that Cenozoic Blue assist, and he didn't even have to really use Cenozoic Blue as a fighting character at all last game, and right now he's already working on a Zed, and Zed I think is dead. Yep, absolutely. Oh my god, he's riding off this momentum right now, Dashra. This is crazy. What a huge difference.
Yo, he put the skates on, he slid in and just picked him up. We get the full combo. Are we gonna see a kill? Possibly not. Just going for the super, cashing out. We're gonna see a reset. I'm guessing cross up. Oh, he went for it, but the back went just around the JL. We're gonna see. Are we gonna see a Zord combo? Let's get it.
Yeah, this could be a dead Goldar right here.
Sword in the stone.
Yeah, even though Jason Lee Sky is known for the Tyrannosaurus, right now he is the one that's putting the commands with that power sword, and here goes the Tyrannosaurus. Nice. No shoutouts to Billy, but you know, we got that power sword. It's very sharp.
Playing neutral is going to be real hard. Needs to be patient against blue, but the 4S just getting around it. Oh, but the unfortunate drop. Happy birthday. Is this going to be it? We got Zord on deck if we need it, but the super, this is going to hurt.
And this is it. Nice.
Oh, but the fallout, the glitch, the double back launcher glitch doesn't work on 2 characters.
Oh, good counter, but unfortunately good Zord by Sundula. That insurance policy right now. And that was a crazy overhead cross-up.
Oh, but we got the Billy shout-out. He making the cameo. The big old blue boot, the Tims. Oh, missed push block there. Oh, the punish! This is going to be a kill right here. Easy combo. Don't even need to spend Barpo. We might see it just to make sure.
And Tyrannosaurus closes out Cenozoic Blue. We're now down to our last few characters, and Sundula turning it around.
Oh, the overzealous call-out technique, trying to bait out an air button from Sundula, going for the anti-air, but Dula, the patient player that he is, just waiting for the punish. Came down, punched the toes, kicking him out, technique dropping down to loser's bracket, and Dula moving on to fight SDK in the next round.
That was a great match that we were blessed with. Again, it was unfortunate to see it so early on, but that is the name of the game sometimes in these online tournaments for sure. But Sandula will go on to face SDK as you mentioned, but we're gonna go right up to finally see our boy Fear Chimera versus our other boy Omega Black, two of my alpha admins in the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid official but unofficial community Discord. If you haven't joined, you definitely should. Over 4,000 plus members last time I checked. Things are looking really nice in there. Lots of great community channels for you guys to learn more about the game, or if you're just a Power Ranger fan, or if you're getting into the comics or any of those types of things, if you're into the Japanese side of things, we got a place for you in that Discord. And these two opponents right here are alpha admins of mine, as I mentioned. So these guys are definitely very close, at least with just being admins in for their own right. So this was gonna be interesting. Definitely, I don't know if I've ever seen them play against each other. So this is gonna be a treat for me.
Well, these players sign up for just about every tournament, so they have to have played before. But the real thing that you need to look out for with Fear Chimera and Omega Black, both players, you really need to figure out a way to navigate the neutral and get them to slow down. Once you get that, it'll be much easier to play against them, as they both like to just keep going forward and cycling up. And Omega Black doing some good work, but the unfortunate assist call trying to cover his back, getting the happy birthday Fear, just hitting the two big bodies with the right confirm. This might be two dead characters, at least a dead Goldar.
And I like that. Aware that he had the other character, the assist character on the screen, was able to finish the job on Goldar. But right now, Omega Black is doing a very good job to turning the tables right now with Jen Scott. And if he's able to take out Tommy, the White Ranger, basically the leader of this team at the head, that would be very good for Omega Black to really even things out a little bit here. Here comes the Dragon Lord, applying that chip damage to the Sentry. Nice, and caught him still in the air. That Dragon Tail was telling us a story real quick. Nice. Oh, that was crazy. I've never seen that.
I think he was just trying to play the neutral, but we got the sandwich, the overhead clipping the noggin. Oh, the 0 frames, no recovery on that. You get a free mix-up after this. Fuzzy Guard, Fear Chimera improvising, playing this game like jazz. Let's see it. Get the big old boot.
Oh yeah, these big shout-outs.
The Tims. Fear just using his oppressive offense to take down Omega Black in convincing fashion yet again. Omega Black had a few ideas running, the gears were turning, but he couldn't convert fully, and Fear Chimera, as slippery as he is, got out of the game with 3 characters.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about that? It, like the pacing of how the match was going, it seemed like it was very back and forth. So you couldn't even tell that Fear Chimera was still holding on to all 3 of his characters, while Omega Black was, losing all of his. So it seemed like a very even matchup. But as I say that, similar to last game, Fear Chimera is able to capitalize off of a 2-character onslaught right now, going immediately into the Tiger Zord. Definitely going to take advantage of having the assist character out right now. And there goes Trini.
Omega Black has level 1 Zord on deck, but we might not be able to see it. We're going to get a clean 2-bar build, and we're going to go for a reset. Oh, but he drops it. Good block on the overhead. Fear Chimera real aggressive with those resets. You got to be incredibly careful. Oh, but the chaos. You need to be careful when Zord is activated against Omega Black. He loves to keep the pressure on when he has it going. But the drop combo, the quick wake-up buttons, Omega Black gonna lose his Gen Scots right here. Easy combo from Fear Chimera.
Oh man, going for the JS mid combo, that was a mix in itself. I definitely wouldn't have expected that to come out. And here comes the Tiger Zord. Goes for the scoop to continue the combo. Oh yeah, oh man, this was definitely rough to see. Very quick and convincing this time around. Omega Black didn't get too much to go on at all. I think he had a little bit of an offense from his own Gen Scott. He's having a hard time to find some kind of opening. Fear Chimera definitely, you know, just kind of riding this one out.
Yeah. Fear, such an oppressive force. I call him Mr. First Place for a reason. He does such a good job of just winning. He's so incredibly consistent, and he enters all of these tournaments. The grind is so real, and he's just always got his head down, his nose down, ready to fight whenever he's got it. And today is no less, but the quick pickup, the dash up 5M from Omega Black, those gorilla buttons from Gen Scott's picking him up. We're gonna see a quick combo. Unfortunate drop.
Unfortunate drop indeed, but I mean, look at Fear Chimera right now. He took all that damage from Omega Black and he is unfazed. It's like he didn't even get touched. Goes for the instant reset into this setup, but allows Omega Black to use the counter get off me ability right here. Had the bar to spend, goes into the combo from the Gen Scott's assist.
The perfect timing. He's trying to get around that one singular hidden missile from Gen there. Omega Black doing what he does best and playing with all of his assists out. But now he's just got Gen on point. It's going to be real tough to keep her alive, but the easy pickup and the tag out.
Oh no, he gets two characters that time around, but that is all you get from Billy. And look at this juggle, looking like a clown right here. Now evening it out a little bit. Here comes Jason EX. That one, he got the restand on Goldar, but it wasn't enough to take out that assist. That character is literally gonna start replenishing all their life right here. And here comes Gen Scott's. A lot of missiles, a lot of Dragon Zord. I agree with this. Omega Black just going for that chip damage, applying a little bit of damage, a little bit at a time. But Fear Chimera was ready. Had the back throw going to the JS. And then he has some projectiles of his own. Goes for the low. That was a bit delayed. I like that delay on the kick screw. Time warp tech to avoid the JS from treeing. Oh my god. The action is literally so fast at this point. It is very challenging, difficult to call, but we're making it work right here. Good scoop, good EX. That should do it. Not quite full screen laser.
Oh, that's gonna punish, is it? Oh, but he had just enough time to get out. Now it's just chip damage away, but gets clipped nonetheless. Fear Chimera, the train of offense that he is, the oppressive force, moves on in the bracket into our top 8.
Yeah, 3-zip, man. Unfortunately, hate to see it to our boy Mega Black. Definitely one of our best players. Nonetheless, one of the best supporters of this community. 100%. Fear Chimera going on to the winner semifinals convincingly, and it's crazy because the way that match was being played out, it just seemed like Omega Black was just struggling to keep up with Fear. Fear was just playing way too fast, way too aggressive. That oppression session was just way too strong. And Omega Black did have his moments. He did have a couple opportunities where he started off very hot. He had some arsenal in, but the unfortunate drops is where Fear Chimera just smelled that little bit of blood in the water. And as the big people's champ shark that he is, he just took full advantage and turned them into W's. So again, great stuff to Crescent, Fear Chimera. Going on to the winners semifinals is not the last time we have seen Omega Black. I definitely have faith that you'll definitely see Omega Black in your top 8 for sure, to say the least. Let's see. I think
up next we should likely be seeing SDK versus Sundula, but back on Fear versus Omega Black for a second. It really just seemed like Fear loves to put the pressure on. He loves to keep you holding back, but Omega Black, he had some ideas. He had the gears turning, but it's just so hard to play in a tournament. And I think he had some unfortunate drops, some drops that we rarely see from him. And Fear the Grinder Fear is always grinding. He wins these tournaments. He is so incredibly consistent that it's no surprise that he just kept finishing his combos, finishing his food. Omega Black just unfortunately took the full brunt of the force and is sent down to loser's bracket. And Omega Black sitting pretty, losers round 3 in a losers top 8 qualifier. Hopefully we'll see him later on. SDK, Sad Island, has popped up into our lobby. Sundula will shortly follow after, but SDK, now that is... SDK is just quite the player, and a really intelligent player nonetheless. The way he moves on screen is so clean. SDK, one of the few players in my mind that actively implements both blink dashing and wave dashing. Into his gameplay, and he still it's been mixing it up just a little bit. SDK previously ran his team as Gia, RJ, Trey, but ever since his loss to Fear, I don't quite remember which one it was. I think it might have been a Mighty Grid battle, perhaps. But he lost to Fear with Trey and decided to run on the Jen train. Jen Scott's an incredible assist and as well as an impressive character on her own. Jen has probably one of the better characters in the game to utilize Zords. She has free unblockables, free pressure with them, and just works the neutral so well, especially with her assist. It lasts so long you can get sandwiches for free. You got the hidden missiles. We all know how good hidden missiles are, especially to those of you who have played Marvel 3. We're going to get right into it. The round start's going to be extra tricky. SDK deciding to run point RJ rather than point Gia. Oh, but missing the plank dash. Gets the overhead. The dash forward. So tricky from Sundula. The easy pickup. This might be a dead RJ here. I'm not sure how the move scales here. We have a super on deck if he needs it. Easy kill. RJ's going to bite the dust. Incredible source of momentum for Dula, using the armor on the Sparta kick here, trying to get into it. SDK backing on up, trying to use the Zord to his advantage here. Clip with the overhead, gets the full combo. Let's see it. Are we going to see an unblockable, a fun blockable? On to plan B here. Dula's Magna Defender gonna bite the dust. SDK so consistent with those unblockables. Oh, but dropped combo into the easy chip out the cross under. He wasn't so confident on it. Time for Time Force. Taps the wrist, asks us what time is it. Let's get it. Full pickup off of the super. Dula just took the bait and swung when it wasn't his turn. Easy cross under reset. SDK just running the gauntlet. So incredibly aggressive here. Good block on the overhead, just backing up. Calls the Zord. Ooh, clever tag out, but we're going to get the easy pickup. Sword stabs follow up. We got 3 full bars. Level 2 Zord working on it, but a dead Gia. We're going to get one more call from the Zord, but it's all out. Uses the up back to block the cross up. Oh, let's get it. Full combo. Easy pickup. Might not be able to kill with just the Zord. Full pickups here, but it wasn't mindful of the juggle limiter, but the reset, the reset, the reset. Time for Time Force. Got the full super pickup. Sundula going down. SDK on the comeback. Looking real strong with his gen, even though he's just recently added Gen Scots to his team just a few days ago. Looking real clean, real slick right about now.
Yeah, that was pretty clean. In case the stream and the bot hasn't noticed quite yet, Uchi, I guess, is having power issues. Oh, thank goodness he's back. What's up?
Okay, yeah. My it's like I was warning you guys earlier. We had like the little bit of thunder or whatever, but like it's bright and sunny now, and I literally lost like signal service too. So like I don't even have internet or like my cell phone wasn't even working, but everything's fine now, I think.
Back into it. In case you missed it, SDK's looking real clean with his new Gen Scots pick. Took the first match over Sundula, and now we're right back into it, just playing some neutral. Ooh, RJ body blocked the shotgun real quick. Gonna pick him up. Full combo with Gen Scots, likely a reset in the future. Let's see how it works. Oh, hit him with the Swiss cheese. Full combos. Cross under. SDK looking real clean with these flank unders. Easy kill right here. We're gonna get an incoming. SDK trying to run a Gen Scots point plan A. EX to finish it off, but the weird hurt box on Magna Defender, letting him drop out. Full combos incoming. Oh. Big damage from RJ here. SDK making some unfortunate drops here. Oh, the push block punish. 2M so good from Zed. One of his best buttons. Bringing it full combo with the right confirmed. This ought to be a dead RJ. Let's see it. Oh, flex to the chest. Easy. EX. RJ is done for. Both players on Zord activating real. Well, here comes the sword stabs. Oh, the crossover, the JM from Gen, so good. Ooh, picking him up. Back into it, let's get it. The Zord incoming Goldar and Goldar, but the point Goldar getting clipped, the wings getting separated from the body. Zord fully out. We get the unblockable SDK. Super clean.
Hold it right there. Eat fire.
Going up 2-0 against Sundula. Dula getting some early leads in, getting some character kills, but unable to close it out. The Gen Scots pick just super solid from SDK this afternoon.
Alright, so I'm about to catch the very end of this right here.
Yeah, it's 2-0 SDK versus Sundula right now. Moving on to game 3. RJ really hasn't done anything in this set, but Gen Scots, such a good character. We can see why SDK thinks so highly of her.
Oh yeah, a lot of players definitely feel that Jen Scott's is in a lot of people's teams as well as RJ. But I mean, RJ's been, you know, sort of like the flavor of the season so far. But you know, Sundula, no slouch, definitely holding his own against SDK as best as he can. It's a very hard team at that. SDK has characters on his side that assist him with covering all sorts of the screen. Sundula Sundula's team is a very close quarters team for sure.
And Sundula had a clever pickup with the Goldar on defense, but SDK just weaseling out, getting around the offense that that Duel is putting out, getting these clips left and right. And the full RJ combos setting up right here. Hit that wolf wheel, the big ol' kicks, the Muay Thai Ranger, the spirit of a wolf. There's nothing you can do against this. Blocks the overhead reset. Man, imagine hitting with RJ and not killing.
Ooh, gets caught, and he has a 2-for-1 special. He's working on it, and that Zord call was so smart, and that's gonna make a huge difference right now. Sundula is gonna be in the driver's seat with the current advantage right now.
Full pickups, easy confirm. He's gonna get the quick kill. EX, OTG, doesn't even need the OTG. Put some butter on it, finish it up nice and smooth, nice and clean. Dula taking his first game. That happy birthday from him. Really beautiful.
Yeah, that play made a huge difference. Like that turned the whole tide of the entire matchup right there. Very, very good stuff to Sundula, turning it up and putting one up on the board against SDK. It's not gonna be a quick 3-0. It's not gonna be an easy wash. You're gonna have to work hard for this one.
Neither of these characters, will make it easy, or players will make it easy for you. Both of them quite used to the high pedigree of play that we see at our Rangers tournaments, just about every time.
Oh, nice. Getting the side swap and that Goldar shoulder lean, that very strong lean.
Oh, but the small hurt boxes from the female characters.
Good blaster and the overhead OTG to start things off against RJ, taking out this flavor of the season right here to start things off. Magna Defender fighting for Zika. Here we go, jump overhead. Here goes the shoulder lean again. Mega Blaster, Jimmy Neutron, blast off. Here we go. Got a blast.
The big ol' shotgun pump action rifle. Oh, the confirm. He still has his ground bounce intact. That was such a clever setup on incoming. He can still have the Sparta boot if he needs it. Oh, but then there it is again, the funky hurt box from the female characters. Taking up with the big Goldar sword. Pick up. Let's see it. Oh, but the very last hit of the Zord, allowing SDK here to pick up, finishing off Goldar with a quick overhead. Oh,
nice.
block.
Goes for the low.
The quick push block. We got the lightning on deck, the pillar ready for it. Some big ol' damage from the big ol' Zed.
Oh, good catch!
The missed push block actually let him confirm into a kill. So cute, so clever. But the EX and oh, he dropped it. No one is safe. Quick pickup, easy super, tying it up. 2-2, both players on match point, trying to fight for their winner's side life. They want a chance to hit Glitchy Cobra in the winner's semifinals.
That I'm so glad that I came back at the pristine time right now. It's crazy to me because I missed SDK getting the first 2 wins, and I step in and my man Sundula returning that 2-2 favor right now. I'm glad that this one's going the full distance. Game 5 is what we deserve as the commentators, as the spectators, as the viewers and players alike, all watching this right now. This is certainly a spectacle. When you see both sides of the spectrum, you would definitely think that SDK would have a bigger advantage in that he's got Jen Scotts, he's got Gia Moran, he's got RJ. And Sundula is working with a lot of these original characters, even though Zed was definitely a part of season 1. But original characters nonetheless, they've got the tenure, they've got their contracts, they've been in this game a hell of a lot longer for sure as a team collectively. And just like that, starting things off hot right here, taking out RJ. SDK gonna try to return the favor, take out Magna Defender as a response though.
Sundula trying to push block punish, but the 5S from Gia Moran, incredibly powerful, and has got around Sundula's approach, and now he's getting clipped, now he's gonna get killed. Magna Defender, oh, but the unfortunate, went for the instant overhead, but the Zord can't fully confirm on it their own like that. Now Gia Moran in place, one of the best characters to play neutral with. The Drewchuck EX, the Fear EX, whatever you want to call it, the quick reversal. You get an easy pickup off this. Full combo, unblockables on deck. He does this all the time. The SDK plan A going, plan B if you call it, because RJ's done for it, but so is Zed.
Oh man, Sundula letting that momentum slip through his fingers right now. SDK with a crazy mix-up right now, trying to finish what he started a couple seconds ago with Magna Defender, and that should do it. Oh my goodness, Sundula only has Goldar and the Mega to rely on. Gets the EX, goes for the combo instead of the Zord I definitely respect this. Do as much damage as you possibly can to start, and then clean up house at the end to get the maximum output, and so that way that Zord lasts a little bit longer than normal. Oh my god! Great overhead. Avoids the EX. This is exactly what Sundula needs. Take advantage of this. I believe he was gonna steal this one.
Easy super on deck. We got it. We see it again. The the reverse 3-0 from Sundula. Man, this man, he wants to be on the back foot. He wants to be down 2-0 because that's just when he fires it up. That's when he's ready to. That's when he's just ready to put his gamer face on and bring it home.
Yo, and that was an awesome reverse 3-0. SDK going to the losers side of the bracket right now to, oh my god, like that's insane. Congrats to Sundula. That's definitely a big win for Sundula, man. Can definitely, if you slept on this guy, you better be waking up just like this guy did this morning to freaking compete in this tournament. And he's gonna go on to face Glitchy Cobra. So I think, what is this? Okay, we got Gimmicks versus Fear. No time to waste. On the other side of winner semis right here. This one's definitely gonna be a great one for sure as well.
Definitely, and these players have played before. There was earlier on in the Season 3 patch, Gimmicks actually beat Fear 2 sets in a tournament to take it, but Fear has since recovered and has taken 2 more sets against Gimmicks, and is now putting him against the corner, getting the free Tommy confirm, gonna build up for reset, no super yet. Oh, but the foot dive. Gimmicks loves the foot dive. You gotta be careful against him in the air.
Fear Chimera is doing a very good job so far, blocking literally everything. Gimmicks is throwing 1 assist at a time, 1 move at a time, trying to open up Fear Chimera as best as he possibly can. Fear just playing that patience game, allowing Gimmicks to do what he's trying to do, but he's not letting him make any opportunity of anything. He is blocking. Great call on the Tiger Zord, so that way he can act out of it immediately, and then of course turns it into a full combo. This is most definitely going to take out RJ.
Yeah, if you just have a pause button ready at hand, you might as well use it. And that's one reason that Tommy Oliver is one of the best characters in the game. It is absolutely nuts. But the one character down from Gimmicks, we got the full confirm. Save in the ground bounce. We still got it. We got the bowling pins on deck. We're gonna see a reset. Let's get it. I'm guessing low.
And you are absolutely correct, Astro. Goes for the low and then goes for the kill. Shadow Ranger is out for the count, and Gimmicks finally with a little bit of oppression. He's gonna have to make this session count right here. Take out the Tommy is exactly what he's gonna do. Shoulder ring gonna finish it, and here comes the stomps on the incoming. Pretty smart choice. Fear Chimera ready for it completely. Blocks all of it. Still blocking. My man got his Lego game strong. Isn't able to block that though, and this is Gimmicks' opportunity to take out the Mastodon Sentry. The freaking fraud Stormtrooper goes for the swap strike instead. I'm not sure if I agree with that one.
But you can't be activating Sword like that directly in front of your opponent. There are several frames of recovery on that. A free punish and wasting all of that Zord. Fear might not be able to use a full Zord activation in this round. Oh, but the dash up low can't confirm full screen with that sentry pickup.
Oh my god! I can't believe it!
He called the homies.
Yeah, I tell you, he called all the rest of the fake Stormtrooper cosplayers. They wanted a little piece of the pie, and right now the lead of the group is about to finish the job. And damn, that was just game 1.
That was game 1, and Fear Chimera, very swingy match, got out of the pressure when he could. Unfortunate drops here and there from both players, but what really allows Fear to take on gimmicks like this, once you can establish the neutral game and play mid to full screen against gimmicks, he has a bit of trouble actually approaching, especially when he uses his assist so liberally. So if you can play full screen like Fear has been doing with the Gen assist on backup, the Tommy Hadokens, the full guns from Mastodon Sentry, if you can work around the wolf wheels and the knee crushes from gimmicks, then you should be having a pretty solid time against him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Back into it. Gimmicks always likes to back off on round start, and we're establishing the neutral. Got the missiles incoming. Goes for the low again. Fear, one of the few Tommy players that I see that threatens the low when he hasn't shown you the overhead yet. Which is incredibly dangerous because you never know what he's going to be doing. Reset. We're gonna conk the noggin, let's get it. Oh, went for the grab instead. Up back from gimmicks. He hates to block the high bar.
Wow, look at all these projectiles on the screen right now. Very colorful right here. Fear Chimera. Oh, a little bit of a drop, but that's okay. Gonna back off. Oh, but gets caught in the grab, and this is exactly what I was waiting for right here. We're gonna see some nice Shadow Ranger combos.
Oh, Gimmicks has got these. He's been recently picking them up in the past few weeks. His playing's a little bit fast, but we finish it off for an easy super. Might be able to kill Foley. It's going to be incredibly close. Going for full extensions. Gimmicks doesn't have the full kill there yet. Missing out on a little bit of damage from his extensions, but Fear just allowed to get around. But the 2H, the double kicks from RJ. Picking up Sentry from out of the air. Full combos, get these shins. EX, full confirm. Super. Spend all that cash. Killing Sentry, allowing him to take the character. Oh, Panic EX, but we got the free blocks.
Oh, he called the Megazord at the same time. Wow. Oh my god. Almost had 2-for-1 special on the other side of the screen.
Oh, Trip Guard, he was holding up back. Doesn't swap strike. Oh, and the Zord is gone. We got the anti-air. Gimmicks looking to take this pretty strong. Has Zord on deck for the easy kill. Almost got it. Let's see if we can kill without it. Decides to crack it anyway. The Goldar on Goldar action here. Oh, missed push block. The JS. Allowing Gimmicks to take it with these hard knockdowns, easy pickups, easy Zord combos, easy Seismos, tying it up 1-to-1 against Fear Chimera.
Yo, that was a great comeback game for Gimmicks, man. He had those. That's the thing. You can be in the driver's seat, right? But as soon as you make the wrong turn, that other player, man, they're just gonna pick that steering wheel up and just take the wheel literally. They're gonna capitalize off of the few mistakes that you might have had at an earlier point in the game, but they turn it around completely to where you forget that they had that momentum the entire way. So great stuff to Gimmicks, turning it around, putting up one on the board right here. Is 1-1 in this winter semifinals.
In such a fast-paced and volatile game like Battle for the Grid, you cannot give your opponent an inch because they will take a mile. Ooh, not seeing the sandwich. Gimmicks deciding to play it patiently. We got missiles on deck, allowing Fear to be safe on his approach. Dashing right through the Wolf Wheel with the Hadouken on backup. But Sentry's getting clipped now. Oh, but we clipped him right back. Just with snap. The meme lives on.
Wow, you know, look at that. He used the swap strike attack just so that he can act out a little bit faster, and he was still able to follow up with an overhead. And look at what it turned into. This whole spaghetti situation, and Tommy is now back in the driver's seat.
Oh, we got neutral. Rare footage of neutral and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. But right when I say that, the tag pickup, is this going to be 2 dead characters? Easy assist call with the Goldar Zord. Finish it off, hit those 5 MMs. Quick Goldar stabs. Just right back into it. Oh, that flipped RJ. What was the hitbox on that?
I have no idea.
The Fear EX, if I've ever seen one. Oh, but you get the free full conversions off of this. Stuff. Get these big old boots. Size 1,000,000. Oh, but the body splash. You can't contest Goldar so easily on incoming. The belly flop, the chest. We got Super on deck. Let's get the Swan Dive. belly flop, full damage, 2-1 against Fear Chimera.
Wow. Wow. Gimmicks has completely turned this one around. And look, I don't know. This could be it. This could be Gimmicks' opportunity, man. Put Fear into the losers. But if you do that, you run a risk. Why do you run a risk, you might ask? That's because Fear works at his best when he has his back against the wall. The People's Champ has yet to fail his people thus far. And we'll see if Gimmicks can actually challenge that. But we still got a game or two to go to close out this set. But Gimmicks right now, for the time being, has the winner's advantage. Just needs to win one more in this set in order to move on.
Pick up off the wolf wheel and he gets both characters. Gotta be careful in your juggle states here. There have been a ground bounce already used on the assist character here. But we might just kill right before it. Oh, but the reversal! Oh, we're gonna see a Zord? Are we gonna see it? Goes for
100%.
Let's get it. Oh, but we're trying to get rid of that damage first. Oh, we got full big old Tim's coming in. Bringing it back, evening the score. Goes for it. Oh, the boot
Oh my
punishes
God.
the EX. These
Ooh.
Tims.
Good forward ass right here to continue the combo off of the Billy. Here it is.
Hold it right there.
Time Force, tap the wrist. Tell us what time it is. Heat fire. Just RJ left, but RJ, a killer in his own right. Gimmicks trying to go for the free unblockables with the 2 M's and the big Goldar stomps. Gotta be careful. I feel a Fear EX coming in soon.
Yo, oh, that's funny. Here we go. 2M slide into the 2H, and look at all this damage right here. And this is a 2-for-1. Let's not forget, this is a 2-for-1. Fear Chimera is literally on one single character. He's got Dinosaur.
Wait, sword.
Oh, and that's unfortunate because that's gonna be it. Fear Chimera is gonna go on to face Gimmicks one more time in this 3 out of 5 winner semifinals match. Whoever wins goes on to the finals. This is insane. I really thought that Gimmicks was gonna rob Fear, put him into the losers, but Fear has still got some energy and life to live.
Said it yourself, his back was against the wall and he powered up. Fear Chimera showing some life inside of him. The lightning strikes, he's fired up, he's ready to move on to winners finals. If you give him an inch, he'll take a mile, and Gimmicks just gave him too much rope to work with.
Oh yeah, he really did, man. But this one's going the distance.
A full 5 games, we're ready for it. Back to neutral. Oh, but he clipped the gen. His ground bounce was already used up. Let's see if he remembers that. Full combos, goes for the plink right under the crab reset. Okay, Gimmicks, I see you now. But we can't count Fear out just yet. He's got his bread and butter in the back. Mastodon Sentry and Gen, 2 of his favorite characters in this game. Oh, EX is right through.
Okay, good switch into Gen. I definitely like that. Gen is the character that you want to be comboing off of Billy with instead of Mastodon Sentry. Mastodon, of course, a little bit limited with the movement, but Jen Scott is stage moving since she debuted into the game.
The box dash, easily one of her best moves, puts her up in the top tier. So easy to get the touch when you're not ready to anti-air the change air momentum.
Wow, the freaking knee drop! Stunned! Oh no, this is not looking good for Fear.
Jen's gonna eat it here, but he's building up another full Zord call right about here. Not quite, he's gonna be able to get it incoming. Just a little bit of chip damage ought to do it, and Gimmicks might not be able to build a Zord of his own lately. In this next Boy, interaction, playing patient. This is actually a tough matchup for Gimmicks here. Goldar versus Sentry is real dangerous. Oh, punish!
Dude, he got hit. It was so nice he got hit with it twice.
Gimmicks real close to building up a sword. He's got the sword activation. So, Sphere activates it first. We got the stomps incoming. We might be able to actually chip Gimmicks out. Oh,
but that's it. That's it.
The sword's done for. Gimmicks picked up with the anti-air too well. Just gotta activate Zord. You can't drop this combo here, Gimmicks. Easy combo. Stop extending it. You can do this. Is that gonna kill?
Oh, said to losers, you have awoken the demon. Losers bracket Fear Chimera is in effect due to the hand of Gimmicks. Gimmicks, congratulations, is gonna go on to the winners finals here at. Oh my! Like I am at a loss for words right now, dude. That was insane. That was a nail biter to the very last second.
That was so back and forth. My heart is racing, my blood is pumping, but Gimmicks taking it over Fear Chimera 3-2 in a nail biter set, moving on to winners finals, and Fear, the losers run Fear has been awoken, moving on to losers quarterfinals. But there are still some intense games to see in the future. But we're gonna move into a quick 5-minute break to catch up, take a quick rest after that nail biter, let the heart rate settle.
Alright guys, we're going to move to a quick break, let the commentators replenish. We're going to talk over a quick bit of slides. We're going to cover things that are going to come up next on Low Kick Online. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching via the CruzTV app, we appreciate you, and we hope that you're being patient with some of the issues that you may have experienced. This is a brand new platform. This is something that is still being experimented on, kind of still in the early stages, the alpha stages, so bear in mind that they are working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that you are having the most optimal viewing experience, and we as streamers are trying our best to make sure that the show still goes very smoothly. And if the show isn't going smoothly on stream, don't worry. The VOD is going to go up on YouTube either later tonight or tomorrow, so you will still be able to have all of the 100% viewing experience and be able to catch all the action brought to you by us here at Low Kick Esports, by CruzTV, and by Dashro and Uchi, delivering the hottest commentary for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid here in the Midwest. And we always really appreciate having these guys on commentary. It's always a real pleasure to work with these guys, so thank you, as a personal thank you, to coming onto the stream from me. And I'm going to talk a little bit about certain things that are going to come up during Low Kick Online. So as you guys know, we most recently started doing things on Tuesday. So next Tuesday, we're going to have ARMS returning. It was the one of the debut games that we had for the Tuesday series, so we are going to have it back for Low Kick Online 25 on August 25th. Funny how that works. For ARMS, ARMS does have rollback netcode, so we are going to regularly feature it on Low Kick Online, and it's surprisingly fun. I experienced competitive ARMS for the first time the last time we featured it, and I got to talk a lot with the community, and there's a lot of intricacies about that game that I'd never even thought to imagine. I thought ARMS was just, another one of those silly Nintendo party titles. No, this game is really deep, and it's really, really competitive, and it looks really fun. So I'm really excited to watch more ARMS, to eventually pick it up and start playing around with it. The community is fantastic. There are a lot of really fun people to talk to in there, a lot of very helpful and very informational people to talk to. So if you don't have any interest in playing ARMS, at least swing by the stream, come talk with us, come enjoy the events, and see what it has to offer for you. Later on that week, this is going to be a personal one for me. If you guys remember, back before all of the COVID craziness and, the apocalypse kind of soft starting, we had FGC meetups, and we at Low Kick are so surprised and so happy to be working with Ignite Gaming to bring you a Low Kick Online and FGC Meetups online fundraiser. If you guys know me, Seth Mitchell, I am one of the community organizers for FGC meetups back before all this stuff kind of blow over. I was the one that was responsible with talking with the communities, trying to discern what games you guys wanted in appearance for each week. So I'm very, very happy to bring to you guys that we're back. We're well, not fully back, but we are kind of slinking our way a little bit more of the hands-on stuff with FGC meetups. Ignite as a company and as a location kind of has been struggling due to the COVID pandemic. So we want to raise as much funds for them as possible and have as classic of a FGC meetups experience as we can. So we're going to do our best to raise as much money as we can, give it all to the staff, and to fund them staying open. So that way, when we do come back, when 2020 hits, or at some point in 2021, when all this stuff really blows over and we're safe to meet up again, we're going to have a location still standing and still going strong. So please, if you are of the Midwest, if you want to support your offline locals, even though we haven't had them in a long time and we might not see it for a long time, please, if you want to donate anything at all, feel free to tune in for Low Kick Online 26 on Saturday, August 29th, and bring in whatever you can. We're going to be streaming all day. We're going to be streaming top 4s and top 8s of all the games you see: Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6, Mortal Kombat 11, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Guilty Gear Rev 2, and Street Fighter 5. These are going to be games that we kind of decided that were really, really popular in the FGC meetups rotation. So those are games that we're going to feature. If you want to come in and show your support, we would really, really appreciate it, and we're very happy to be working with Ignite, and we miss you very, very much. Me speaking personally as a FGC meetups rep, I miss you guys very, very much. I miss those events very, very much. And if you guys miss it, feel free to come into the chat room. I'll be there. I'll be streaming all the games, and you guys can ask me any questions. You guys can talk to me. We can just hang out. We can play some great games. It's going to be fun. And speaking of fun, and speaking of great games, this is not Low Kick related. This is a project that is being handled by actually one of our Low Kick members and a few members of that community, a few higher ups. We have welcoming New Type Academy. It is a Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost on program that is aimed at newer players. For people that are trying to get into the series, that are trying to get into the game, we have people, the community leaders who wrote the guide, literally wrote the book on how to play the game, bringing you New Type Academy. And what it is, essentially, it's going to be like weekly programs that you can come in, you can talk about what you're struggling to learn, what questions you may have. They'll review your matches, and it's essentially just a curriculum that is built to the development of new Maxi Boost on players, and they're really trying to have this community grow. I play a lot personally. I've been playing it a decent amount since the game came out. It is addicting. It is very, very fun. It's my first Gundam Extreme Versus game, and I am completely enamored by not only just Gundam itself as a series, but how well this game plays. And it's a 2v. If you aren't familiar, Gundam Extreme Versus Maxi Boost On is a 2v2 arena battle game. So it's very similar to the likes of I'm not going to say Jump Force or anything like that, but it kind of does play where it is in an arena. There is 2v2, and there's no free camera system. You kind of have to like lock onto your opponent in order to like know where they're at. So the amount of strategy that comes in with playing around your positioning with your teammates, understanding how to focus one person. It's a very, very intricate system, very detailed. The floor is really, really low. The skill floor is really low for people to kind of come in and just play the game and experience it. There are 185 suits, 185 characters basically in this game for you to come in and try out. If you want to try out any suit, any of your favorite suits from the series, feel more than free. It is most likely in the game. If you kind of have a certain play style, there are suits that cater to that. And if you have any questions about how to play the game, how to grow, the gentlemen at New Type Academy, the folks over at New Type Academy are going to do their best and their brightest to help you develop and answer any questions you have and get you into the community. The game right now does not have a spectator mode for its lobby system, so we aren't going to have any tournaments anytime soon until Namco Bandai adds that. Hopefully they do that soon. Hopefully, if you guys want to put your hands up to the sky, put the spirit bomb of prayers to wish for a spectator mode, please do that, because the moment they announce that, the moment they do, you can expect Low Kick Esports is going to announce a bracket for that. So we are going to take a short break for the commentators to kind of replenish. and for me to kind of grab some water, and for the players to kind of get ready and do some exercises before things start up. So if you guys would bear in mind, please be patient. We are going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we will be right back with some more Power Rangers Battle for the Grid action. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you are watching through the CruzTV app, and if you're watching the VOD, feel free to just scrub ahead 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
I'm not just any ranger, not by a long shot. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves.
Alright guys, welcome back. We are here now live with some more Power Rangers Battle for the Grid action. I'm here with Dasho. Dasho, dude, we had some crazy sets leading us to where we're at right now in the current bracket right now. Like, what are your thoughts so far?
My heart is still beating from that last set, Fear versus Gimmicks. Like, it was back and forth to the very end, and I just can't say enough about how great these players are and the caliber of play that we're seeing. And we're going to see some incredible players up next. Glitchy Cobra versus Sundula. We saw Sundula against against Technique earlier in a nail biter set as well. Dula took it 3-2 over SDK. SDK, another player that I expected to see later on in the winner's side of the bracket, as well as I wouldn't have been surprised if he had been in winners finals as well. But Sundula just putting work in today. And Glitchy Cobra, no stranger to top placings. She's been on a bit of a tournament hiatus, but is coming back to get a piece of that huge pop bonus. And she's absolutely loved RJ. I know that for sure. Right into it. We're gonna watch the movie, The Gold Ranger, Zeo Gold. Oh, but he's a little too patient against the counter there.
Game going on right now. A lot of back and forth, and Lord Draken. First time we're getting to see a little piece of the puzzle. Oh my God! Oh no, Jimmy Neutron is about to send you. Got a blast. This is a 2-for-1 special right now. We got Lord Draken and Lord Zed getting the worst of it, and the restand. Say goodbye to Lord Draken. Oh no! Look at the damage.
Full confirmation here. We got a bit of a sandwich setup, but the EX starter here, Glitchy does not drop these. This is going to be a full kill from RJ here.
Yeah, as long as there's no drops, no accidental resets.
Full combos, full damage. We don't have to spend the whole bar. We just gotta spend 2 of them, just to be sure. The Spirit of the Wolf hit him with the Lunar Cyclone incoming.
Good.
Oh, missed push block. He got the 6S because of the cross-up.
Okay, good blocks and nice JS into the Zord. I like it. This is gonna be full damage right now.
Yep.
Oh,
but
it's gonna pick up.
EX. You have the chance to EX after a hard knockdown like that. Even if it's immediate. Full pickups from Dula, but he's not confirming into full combos here. Any touch ought to do it. Trey goes down. Just playing it patiently. Goes for the air-to-air that picks up.
What a conversion off of the JL. Literally comboed at the very end of that Dragon Tail. Doesn't get a full combo, but still got a nice chunk. Sundula is doing a great job avoiding all of the Dragon Zord attacks while maintaining some kind of neutral game. Keeping his ground right here. Not giving Glitchy Cobra too much space. Nice block from the EX. Great patience from Sundula. This one's going to be first game to Sundula.
There were a lot of really scrambly pickups. The spaghetti was on sale tonight. Just a 2-for-1 special. Both players having some strange drops, but it could just be the tournament nerves. Sundula is just really keeping it together and playing patiently and not panicking. Glitchy, we saw a few strange EXs, some panic reversals that ended up costing her some characters in the very end.
Yeah, let's see what Glitchy does this time around. Definitely, I would 100%. I could definitely see this one going the distance for sure. I mean, if you look at the team that Glitchy is rocking right now, RJ very strong. RJ can handle characters one by one so long as you know, they're not opened up or attacked against. Draken, another character, and Gold Ranger, another character that does well for themselves respectively. So we just gotta see how these things play out. And right here, this is exactly what. Oh, nice conversion into Gold Ranger.
The mixed machine put him in the blender. Draken, one of the best characters for the solo mix-ups, but with an assist, it is absolutely deadly. And this, with the full confirm, we passed the easy part. Just gotta get the power of Pyramidas, the Pyramid Scheme, the Drip Ranger, Trey of Treforia, getting him with the boot, but he messed it up. The reversal swap strike, and Magna Defender is bleeding in the back there.
Really smart though to get Magna Defender out so that way he can replenish some of their life. Glitchy Cobra working on trying to finish what they started with Magna Defender, and I definitely agree with that decision. Always want to finish what you started, especially when you see the character's life is very low. So that way dealing with 2 is better than 3.
Yeah, but you can't, losing a character against Glitchy Cobra is so dangerous because her mix-ups are layered. They are so deep. There are so many directions, so many grabs, high, low, left, right, strike, throw. Every portion of the mix-up tree is available to her, and she's getting the kill here against Goldar. Went for the reset. Strange choice from Glitchy Cobra right there. She's gonna pay for it. She's gonna eat the damage here against Goldar and likely gonna lose it with the Mega Goldar on backup.
Glitchy was fully committed to that combo, even though Sundula was blocking every single bit of it, and paid for it in full. That is a whole character down.
Oh, but the EX reversal didn't get through. Full extension. We get the OTG, the back fist. Full combos. Let's see if he recognizes where we are in the block juggle limiter. Oh, mistimes it, but the anti-air, she just held up back.
Oh, gets stunned by the boot.
Full pickups here. Don't even have to rely on Zord, but we have it anyway, might as well. Strange drop combos from Glitchy Cobra this afternoon. Duel is just capitalizing left and right, getting the easy combos, the easy confirms. Full damage here. EX. We got a super. Hit him with the swan dive. We don't need it. There it is.
Very nice. Sundula is still in the driver's seat despite the momentum shifting back and forth a few times even within this game. It is now 2-0 in Sundula's favor. Sundula all he's got to do is win one more to go on to face Gimmicks in the winners finals.
Let's see if Glitchy wants to take a bit of a breather. She's been on the back foot. She has the hits, but her confirmations are suffering a little bit this afternoon. And Dula, yet again, being such a consistent player in his mindset, not allowing any drops to get to him, just ready to kill when he has the opportunity, and use the reversal in order to take back his momentum.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see it, neutral game. She tried to go for the dash up grab, the counter to the Magnus 6S on round start. And now contesting Goldar in the air, the 2L after the 6S cancel. The mixed machine Draken. We're gonna see some layered stuff here. Let's see how the reset ends. Get the quick damage. 50% gone. Incoming reset. Same side low. So hard to block against Lord Draken. Such an incredible mix-up character.
Oh, nice setup. Looking like an unblockable. Didn't know where to block. Zero Gold back on the attack.
Calls the power of pure Midas. Let's sell him something. We got these essential oils, the timeshares, the makeup, gold rush loops. Get some butter on it. This yellow stuff, the gold stuff. Get him. The capture. That is a dead Zed. This is the Glitchy Cobra I was ready for. This is what I was expecting.
Oh, this is exactly the Glitchy Cobra that I was waiting for, especially because I know what Glitchy's all about. I've seen her play plenty of times. I know what they're made of. Here we go. We got EX to continue this. Magna Defender is gonna eat all this damage right now.
We're always mashing Glitchy Cobra with a wake up reversal. And with the right confirmation, let's see it. The damage output is absolutely insane from Trey. And she has the optimal formations on the power of Pyramidas to get the max damage, making it even more deadly. Oh, unfortunate drop the gold rush loops. He gave him an inch. Will he take a mile?
Goes working on that mile right now. He has a full stick of butter. He's got EX to work with. Oh man, he went for the reset. I definitely agree with that. You want to get as much damage as possible. But the pyramid scheme literally caught Dula in a travel package that is gonna send a victory to Glitchy's side of things. Not gonna be a 3-0, but will it be a game 5 situation? Glitchy is working hard, putting one up on the board.
Now, looking extra clean, Sundula actually had the opportunity to EX punish the super from Trey there and be completely safe during it, but I guess he hesitated and just held up back and took the L from the cheap damage.
3, 2.
Alright, so we're gonna go right into the training stage. Let's see what we can get. Blast away. Blast those assists out.
I don't think so.
Now, Glitchy really seems to like the round start gambit from RJ over Draken, but Draken often we see on point against a lot of the teams. Good tech. Grab one of Trey's best options. Full damage here. Gotta be careful, Goldar's hurt box is so incredibly weird. He drops out of the strangest combos. Let's just build that second meter. Gold Rush loops just to be sure. Don't even need it. Calls the power of Pyramidas. Max damage. Easy combos.
Oh wow!
Good. Tag out recognized that she was needed to get around the EX there.
A rare drop though, still able to capitalize. Sundula already down one character. Glitchy still looking pretty healthy. Lord Draken is the one that's in doing the damage.
Flash kick from Lord Draken here. Max damage here. Unfortunate from Draken, we cannot kill, but we're gonna get a dirty reset if we get it. Oh, but we tag in, goes for the reset anyway.
Oh, you gotta go again!
Yo, it doesn't matter. Resets on resets on resets. Yo, we call the power. This is gonna be nuts.
This is a scramble to say the least. We got a pyramid scheme with Lord Draken on the board. Here comes RJ. Nice full through right here.
A missed push block, but the side switch allowed him to get the 6S armored through whatever glitch he had in store. That's like the push block in Marvel accidentally gets the crouching fierce. We got the Zord combo killing RJ here. Glitchy worked on a full Dragon Zord bar here.
Oh, gets caught with the EX, and that's probably gonna do it. Sundula, all he had to do was hold block during that situation to get more damage out, but it looks like Glitch is gonna close this one out and bring us to a 2-2 situation.
We're always mashing, Uchi. We're always mashing.
Damn, you gotta stay alert. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Sometimes you just gotta express a little bit more patience before you decide to, you know, take that heavy risk, because it's exactly what you do once you commit to those buttons, man. As soon as you put the ring on those buttons, man, that sometimes that could cost you big time.
You live and die by the X, but as I always say, if it worked, it was the right decision.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Game number 5, Glitchy Cobra versus Sundula. Winner will advance to face Gimmicks in the winners finals, while the loser will head right on down to the loser's side. And remember, I'm gonna just remind you guys who's in the loser bracket. We still have Fibonacci. We still have Fear Chimera. So essentially, it's those two alongside with whoever the loser of this match is. Is it gonna be Sundula or is it gonna be Glitchy Cobra? We'll soon find out.
Glitchy's just racking up the Zord meter here. She's got a full level 1 Zord on deck. Or we're just gonna go for the easy combos. Doesn't matter. We got these on deck. Bag is a bit weird to juggle with this combo, but it doesn't matter. We get the kill anyway. We don't even need to spend any more bar.
Oh, that mix-up was ridiculous.
No one's blocking that. No backseat players here. No one's blocking that one. Now we're gonna see a Zord combo or reset. Let's get it. Glitchy actually changing up her Zord from previous tournaments. She looks like she's been rocking Dragon Zord all afternoon. Full Z combo here. Big damage. Say my name. Get that big Z on screen.
I like it though. Still got a nice chunk of damage on Zeo Gold. Okay, yes, Draken. Oh, Draken was not the main character.
HH, so incredibly unsafe on block. Not gonna kill RJ. RJ is a dangerous threat. He needs to be really careful. All of Glitchy's characters are bleeding.
I don't know about that decision. Way too far out, especially when the putty comes from the opposite side of the screen.
That EX is so far! Oh, the dash up low with the 6S command dash. Full combos. We don't need a juggle limiter. We work around it. Let's get it. EX and his super. We don't need any more combos. Let's see it. Glitchy Cobra 3-2 over Sundula. Moving on to fight Gimmicks while Sundula drops down to fight Fibonacci in losers quarterfinals.
Wow, that was definitely impressive. Was that not a reverse 3-0?
That was a reverse 3-0. Dula was on it for so long this afternoon. We saw the reverse 3-0s, but Glitchy pulled out in the end, and we'll move on to winners finals, poised to have a comfortable position in this bracket right now.
Yeah, this one is gonna be crazy. This next match, but just before we get started, I do want to go over some of the happenings that took place in the loser side of things as we've been rolling out this winner side. We literally, and it's crazy, right? We had Technique going up against Fibonacci. Fibonacci won it 3-2 over Technique to move on, which is who Sundula will be facing in the loser side of things. We also had this to me is a surprise. Evasion taking it over. It's SDK 3-2. Not sure if you would consider that an upset or not, but that is something that definitely is a little unexpected for me. Not to sleep on Evasion at all, but SDK, time and time again, we've seen this guy in plenty of top 8s. He's our first Evo champion, so that is crazy. But of course, after that, Evasion would lose to Fear Chimera. Fear Chimera again, guys. He is awoken. The losers bracket, Fear is a force to be reckoned with, and Fear is waiting on the winner of Sundula and Fibonacci. So I believe that will be going on off stream. If not, you guys will see that very soon. But right now we're gonna have Gimmicks versus Glitchy Cobra to decide who will go on to the grand finals for here at Battle for the Grid.
Now, I don't think these two have ever played in bracket. They may have run into each other here and there on ranked, but I know Glitchy Cobra tends to stay off ranked. Nonetheless, both players incredibly strong, but Glitchy, her presence of mind and the way she layers her approach to the game is so volatile and so dangerous that we have to be careful. We have to watch out how Gimmicks is going to deal with it. Gimmicks likes to play patiently, up back, just holding it, calling the knee crush, calling the wolf wheel, the assist on deck, but Glitchy's so maneuverable and so wily that she might be able to just run around Gimmicks, and once she gets a hit, it's going to be real impressive to see how far she can take it.
Oh yeah, so let's see, man. We got two RJs once again to start us off. So let's see what makes of this whole entire match. Oh my god, every character on the screen, and Lord Draken is the one to start us off with the oppression session.
Yo, we saw the whole cast. All 6 characters made a quick appearance, but the Lord Draken flipping low after the overhead from RJ and the same side low reset. Gimmicks, what are you doing? Oh, you can't do that! The JS is so unsafe if you block it, or even if you get under it like Glitchy did. Full confirmation here. Calls the power of Pyramidas. The Gold Ranger, Zeo Gold, Tray of Treforia. Boom. Get him. Gold Rush loops. Oh, this is some good damage from Glitchy Cobra. Are we going to be able to finish this off without any more meter? Yes, we are.
Glitchy is still riding off that momentum from the last match that she had with Sundula right now. Literally only taking a little bit of tick. Okay, here's the first bit of damage that Gimmicks is able to deliver.
It's likely going to be a dead Draken, using the EX for a little bit of extra damage before Zord runs out. There it is. One more OTG. Oh, but we mashed on incoming! The knee crush, so ignorant. Full combos.
Oh,
Man, this looks so pretty. I love this combo.
that is so sick.
Oh, straight out of the combo video. The Dragon Sword combos, the quick lunar upper, the 2-character victory glitchy cobra, the 4-game win streak. We running straight through winner's side. What is your answer, Gimmicks?
Yeah, man, gimmicks is gonna have to really pull one out of there. He's got the characters to do it too. Goldar, he's got Shadow Ranger, and I mean, hey, he's got an RJ as well. You gotta definitely show off these gimmicks if you know you wanna pose a threat against Glitchy Cobra.
Glitchy Cobra has seen a lot from all of these characters. She plays a lot of really top players all the time for long sets, but Gimmicks just not aware of how to get around everything. Flipped the assist character, but not the point. RJ, the up back JM, getting around it. Quick combo, not fully optimized, but this ought to kill. A little bit of damage already on RJ, and a little bit of extra meter ought to do it for Gimmicks here.
Alright, here goes the Courage of the Wolf Lunar Cycle. This is not gonna kill, but just a little bit more. And I like the idea of using the EX on the wake up. Oh, and good catch off the Goldar assist. Dashes right in, gets the 2M scoop. We like our ice cream. Here we go. Get that. Oh, underneath. He
We saw
freaking
it
back
versus
through.
Fear. We saw it again. The blink under throw. No OSing from Glitchy Cobra. She just got grabbed. The pause. And now down to a tough character to play neutral with.
Oh no, got caught. Oh, okay, dropped it though. Good EX to get out of there.
We live and die by the EX. Picking up the combo easy. We don't even need to finish this. We can just go straight into the super if we want it. The Courage of the Wolf tying it up. Confident fashion for Gimmicks. The drop on that Zord combo, so incredibly unfortunate if you're Glitchy Cobra right now.
This is exactly what I wanted to see, man. I want to see the top level. I want to see all these players. I don't want to see too much oppression. I want to see back and forth. So it's good. It was good to see Glitchy on a 4-win game streak carrying over from the set with Sundula. It's great to see that momentum shift. But right now, I love to see the opposing player making some kind of comeback. Gimmicks definitely had something to show for it. So great stuff. And here we go, game number 2.
Game 3.
Oh, it's game 3? Damn.
It's
Okay,
1-1. 1-1. Back into it. It's really whoever gets the first hit with these two players. Oh, but the knee crush. It's in stereo. Knee crush, wolf wheel. Knee crush, wolf wheel. Full combos from Glitchy Cobra. Oh, big damage. We might not even need a super.
Jeez.
Oh, swap strike. Doesn't even
Yeah,
need
man,
it.
wow.
No bar spent.
That's crazy. You're absolutely right. No meter needed, but used a little bit of an assist. And now Glitchy is going to continue on the Shadow Ranger all the way from SPD, man. Thanks for freaking coming and playing. I'm the new sheriff around here, it looks like.
You would think that it was Dog who was only in for 2 episodes based on how long he was on screen.
Yeah, 100%. We haven't seen a single Cat Ranger.
The overhead, the layers. Yo, this is layers upon layers. The cake that is the offense. The icing between the cake. The chocolate shavings. The full birthday. The candles too. Oh, do we block this? Is there enough? Oh! Oh my god! It picked up Goldar too!
Nacho, I blinked, and this man was dead.
Yo, he disappeared! They deleted Goldar from the cage!
I blinked. Oh my goodness. Glitchy
cannot
Cobra
look
on
away.
the onslaught right now. 2-1. All she needs is one more to advance into the grand finals. What will Gimmicks do?
So he's got this momentum, but it's the first touch that matters between these two players. The first touch to get the win. If we can see the big ol' sweep, the 3 character victories back to back, let's see how it happens. The neutral is really where it's going to play out here.
Oh yeah, 100%. Let's see how it plays out. And notice, so far, a little bit of a slowdown. Neither player wants to fully commit, and that was the opportunity that Gimmicks knew that they had to take. Good stuff so far. Now this is important. If he wants to take this to game 5, he cannot drop this at all. So far so good, making these combos look very nice and easy. Not going for any additional hits. A lot of times you'll see RJs go implement some light attacks into that as well, and still able to give the space to Glitchy while still able to close out with that space being provided. That was a very smart and safe option, but right now, very quick, Glitchy Cobra is turning it around right in Gimmicks' face, and the stomp into Dragonzord tail is actually ridiculous in OD. Unfortunately for Glitchy, not able to finish the job, and Gimmicks is going to take full advantage of this big mistake, and it's going to be returned in full with the receipt and everything.
And Glitchy Cobra went for the hard extensions, but dangerous to pick those online. Gonna lose a character for it. Draken, one of the characters she is known for, but with the recent addition of RJ, it's going to be incredibly dangerous how Gimmicks plays the rest of this. The pseudo unblockable, the hard to blockable, the fun blockables, the easy pickup.
Nice Shadow Strike assist. Wow, what a turnaround, Dajo. Gimmicks is about to go to game number 5 with that win against Glitchy Cobra 2-2. This is a set.
Oh, it's a set and set play. My god, these players just not letting up once they get the hit in. You cannot let either of these players run their stuff. It's just, once you give them an inch, they take a mile every time.
Absolutely, man. They are basically making our jobs a lot easier calling this right down the middle, because they're going right back and forth. It's a damn slobber knocker right now. Glitchy and Gimmicks, both players are playing out of their minds right here. So let's see. I don't know. I think this one's either gonna be a quick one, or it's gonna go the full length.
Be careful how you play the neutral game here. Doesn't get the pickup, but good tech throw.
Here we go. Good tech throw. Great neutral so far. Both players giving some kind of respect. Not overcommitting. That's definitely something you gotta appreciate seeing.
I'm holding my breath.
Okay, there it is. The first bit of damage. Finally got the hard knockdown that they were looking for. Gimmicks is now working on Lord Draken.
Oh, the reset. Good tech throw. She saw it once, but we're getting out of it. Oh, the stagger.
It's 2-1.
Happy birthday. Gimmicks brought his coupons to the store, and we're still clipping RJ. Getting this big
yeah.
damage. Oh, we come in mashing. Oh, but we EX on the back foot. This ought to be a kill here. Gimmicks, can you convert fully? Give him the knees, the shins, the wolf wheels, the paws. Few more hits, that's all it takes. Full combo, full damage, full confirm, and a dead character. That one simple missed EX is all it takes.
Okay, I like that escape. Get out of there while you have the distance, because you don't want to get caught in the middle of this.
Full combo.
Oh my god. Look at this beautiful combo. This is the first, well, not the first time we're seeing it this stream, but it's the first time we're seeing it this game, and it still looks just as good. Closing that out. Gimmicks is now finally down to his 2 characters. Glitchy Cobra hanging on to a thread.
That is it. The chip damage from the super Goldar Super does so much on block. It's just press the button, the win button, when you're down to the last sliver of health. 3-2 Gimmicks moving on to winner's side of Grand Finals.
Yeah, man, that was absolutely insane. Well deserved and well played by both players, I should say. Glitchy Cobra had that disgusting setup using the Dragonzord tail combination with the burn knuckle from RJ. That was such a fire combo. But again, really good awareness from Gimmicks. Gimmicks saw that Glitchy literally had just a little bit of life to work with, and honestly, why not spend all of your resources to defeat your opponent via chip damage? Because when you got the chips, you bring the salsa, you finish the job, you move on to the next one. Congratulations to Gimmicks, earning their small break in the grand finals, while Glitchy still has to fight through these next few opponents potentially here and during this tournament. So this is definitely going to be a great one. We still got Duo versus Fibonacci, and then we still have whoever wins that match and Fear Chimera to face Glitchy Cobra.
Dula and Fibonacci are playing off stream at the moment, and we'll catch the winner's match against Fear Chimera later on. But one thing that you have to recognize when playing against Gimmicks, he likes to do a lot of the same thing two things over and over neutral, depending on who his character is. With RJ on point, he'll just up back with knee crush or falling down with the JM, or he'll just stay on the ground and throw out those wolf wheels. And you have to be able to recognize his patterns and what he's going for. You need one easy way to call him out like that is to stay full screen and be wary of the wolf wheels, or meeting him in the air or jumping over the wolf wheels. And that's really how he gets started with his RJ on point. And Glitchy was just trying to thread the needle, but couldn't manage to do it against Gimmicks in the end. I think she was just not finding those openings mid-game. I think perhaps she was maybe trying to brute force her way in a little bit too much, and that was really ultimately her downfall.
Yeah, I feel that for sure, 100%. That was a really close set, really entertaining set to watch. Not the last time we're seeing Glitchy though. Glitchy, we're gonna be waiting in the losers finals. And here we go. Looks like Sundula is the one that came up on top against Fibonacci. So this is gonna be definitely a match to be familiar with. Sundula versus Fear Chimera. Now this one is most certainly familiar because we got a reference back to the East Coast versus the West Coast captains matchup. We saw this back in June when that event was going down. This was like a week to week thing that I had the pleasure of hosting and commentating alongside Frankie Sisto. And let's see if there's going to be any differences here, because Fear Chimera had the advantage over Sundula indefinitely, and it was definitely a hard to watch set. Fear Chimera was mostly dominant, but I'm wondering, with the time passing, the new season, and changes happening in the game, I'm just curious, Dastro, if Sundula can cause a huge upset and eliminate Fear Chimera, or if losers bracket Fear is just too strong for the remaining players here at this tournament.
Well, Fear already beat Evasion 3-1. No small feat. Evasion, an incredibly strong player. And as you said, he had a victory over Sundula in the East v West captain battle. It was the first attempt, but that was a long set, and it's been a while since these two have played, I believe. So Sundula on a different team and slightly updated tactics, but even still, Fear's been running the gauntlet with his Tommy Sentry Gen team. Just pretty much since, I'd have to say May, was the earliest I saw that team, and it's one oppressive team. Now, once you get started with either of these teams, it's going to be rough to make it back, but Fear Chimera, always the truck, the train, the force, the unstoppable force to deal with. But Sundula, can he hold up? Can the unstoppable force be stopped by the immovable object that is Sundula? Dula's been on the back of some reverse 3-0s. Unfortunately, was reverse 3-0'd himself by Glitchy Cobra. But we'll see how he deals with the fear.
Oh yeah.
Do we bring our night lights? The monsters under the bed, are they gone? The monsters in the closet. Fear Chimera, bringing the threatening presence. Sundula, trying to face his nightmares.
Yeah, and the one thing I definitely have to respect out of Sundula is that he just recently picked up Lord Zed. So I'm glad to see that he's feeling very confident with this essentially this new team that he's got lined up for himself. But I am gonna be curious if at any point he loses that confidence and he does. We do see the cameo appearance of the Cenozoic Blue for Sundula.
We'll have to see it as it to believe it. But right now we're catching Sundula versus Fear Chimera. Losers semifinals. Winner of this match gets in the money. Losers is sent home with nothing to show for it except some memories. We'll see how it shows up.
Nice answer. The Lord Zed assist had his back. Fear Chimera tried to be super oppressive, super aggro from the beginning per usual. Sundula still chilling on all 3 bars of green life. Here comes the shoulder lean. This Tommy is looking dead. Oh, but wait, a little bit of sign of life. Now Sentry is the one that's out right now. Here comes all the lasers and the full screen oppression has begun. Billy is already here to say what's up. Dula is able to block and he switches out to Lord Zed. I completely agree with this. Allow Magnet Defender to live and to fight another day.
Oh, the 2M, the gen buttons, the multi-hits, allowing Fear to break the armor on the Goldar assist, and Goldar's just getting pummeled for his troubles. Oh, he picked up Goldar off of that, but unfortunately Zed didn't get hit by the swap strike. And Goldar's going to be able to recover as much health as he can, and Dula might want to play it patient and even call his Zord right about now.
Okay, so you're applying that chip. Oh, I think, okay, so what he was trying to do was he was trying to go for the 5LL overhead that Zed came equipped with from the get. And unfortunately, my man was just a little bit too tall to Fear Chimera's crouch, and that does not connect. You have to be standing for that to work. And but still, fortunately for Dula, still able to apply a little bit of an oppression session to Jen Scott. Here comes the Jimmy Neutron, got a blast, and here comes Goldar with the finishing touch.
The Swan Dive. Oh, the Magna assist, deceptively long range. Reversal EX, the super makes it safe, but it doesn't matter because we caught both characters, and we're gonna see a dead Goldar. Oh, but no one is safe. The commentator's curse. We're gonna chip out. Good choice
Gets
by
caught with the
Dula.
anti-air.
Needed to be careful. The bomb has since disappeared, but he wouldn't have been able to send a bomb out while it was still on the ground. Luckily for Fear, it has disappeared. Get a full combo.
Oh man, shades of the SPD emergency EX to Zord combo that he used to use back in the previous season, or I should say patch.
He's still got it. The Dino Zord, such a powerful Zord this patch. The boot does so much damage and sets up for hard to blockables, but the extensions as well allow Fear to take down the first game, moving up 1-0 against Sundula right now in a very, very back and forth game.
Oh yeah, Sundula had some great plays. He had some great opportunities, but Fear was able to apply loads of damage and huge chunks at a time to multiple characters at a time, which is definitely what ultimately cost Sandula in the long run of things.
Good tag out from Fear, allowing Jen to block the success for Magna Defender here. Building up close enough to a full single bar of Zord, but now Dula getting clipped by the repeated box dashes from Jen Scots. Are we gonna get a Hearts of Blockable after this, or are we going for full damage? Full damage, getting the missiles to set up. Oh, good.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, that's safe. Just hold down back. You don't gotta wait for anything.
Oh man, just like that, Magna Defender is down for the count. Fear Chimera is still sitting on a full batch of healthy characters, to say the least. Here goes the EX. We don't have Zord built up just yet, but Fear does. You gotta watch out for that one. Goes for the grab, gets teched. Fear Chimera is safe to live another day. And here comes Billy. Good grab by Sandula. This is going to be very important. If he's able to take out Tommy right here, let that combo rock. And yup, the Zord has been wasted. Sandula is looking very good right now with the momentum and you know, all the opportunity right here. Fear Chimera applying all this additional. Did he hit a button? Absolutely not.
They got around the Zord for just a moment, but the last few hits allowing Sandula to get a free punish here and gonna take down Fear Chimera's Mastodon Sentry, one of his favorite characters. But Jen has Zord, and that is scary. Oh, missed push block, but the singular missile blocks the success. What's going on? Pressure. The heart's beaten. Oh, the hard to blockable. The trip guard gets the full combo. The confirmation gonna pick up the kill against Goldar. One last boot, not gonna be able to have any against Zed, but the rewind mix-up on incoming, allowing Fear to get a 2M starter. That's some big damage and might actually be a dead Zed.
EX, super holder right there. I think Fear's gonna get 2-zip over Sandula.
We get one more. There it is, the comeback from Fear Chimera. 2-zip, 2-0 Sandula on the back foot. But we've seen him at this point several times this afternoon. We've seen the reverse 3-0s. Will it happen yet again?
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see 100%, man. I think I don't know. We've seen Sandula make these crazy comebacks, but again, like I've been hyping up, guys. Losers bracket Fear Chimera is a force to be reckoned with. It's bad enough to deal with this guy in winners, but when you have to deal with him in losers, you are facing the fully woke version, the maximum output, the most like devastating and dangerous version of Fear Chimera. This is when the moon is out, the crescent is shown, and this guy is full of everything that you're about to see right here.
Good pickup, confirmation with the sentry assist. Gonna build close to full 2 bars and likely get it. There it is. Let's get the mix up for the max damage. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god. Just goes for the grab after the reset, passes it off to Sentry like the tag team that they are, representing Mighty Morphin, even if they technically never actually teamed up, because that is a fake Stormtrooper, ladies and gentlemen. But here comes Zed. Sandula working on this aggression right now, has no choice but to do so. Get as much damage, or raw damage. Look at that. Utilize some of that bar, but he's not done just yet. And this guy just picked up this character, and he's already doing this much damage.
The drop combo, he could have gone for an easy confirm with the 5H into EX, but he missed it. One of these players is likely going to be calling Sword soon, and it's probably going to be Fear Chimera. Let's see what happens.
Zero in on my coordinates.
Full combo. Is this going to be a dead Goldar? Oh, big kicks. Oh, missed the last hit. The kick, the tippy toes, the last clip on the low. Sandula dropping down to the big old Billy boot. Those size 50 million, the big blue Tim, Spear Chimera, 3-0 over Sundula, moving on to fight Glitchy Cobra in losers finals.
Wow, yeah, just like that, man. You hate to see it happen, but good stuff to Sundula. Tried his best, put up a good fight, but Fear came out the dominant one, 100%. Fear gonna just, of course, stay in the position that he's in right now. We're gonna be waiting on Glitchy Cobra to make their presence known here in this lobby.
Incoming Angry Face, the Glitchy Cobra NYID. Now,
Oh yeah.
Now these two, the last time they played, Glitchy was sent to losers by Fibonacci, got the run back against Fibonacci, and then reset and beat Fear Chimera. The last time we saw Glitchy versus Fear in tournament, I believe. If not, that was definitely at least a few weeks ago in the Rangers Overcome series. It was a overall score, I believe, was 6-1 in favor of Glitchy Cobra. Hopefully we'll be getting the players in soon. Now, Glitchy Cobra, as we saw, an incredibly powerful player. She rides the momentum so well. Once she takes a character, her set play is so incredible. She has one of the best, as a SDK would call it, a plan A. That is, when you get the first hit, you take that hit and you run the mix to kill all 3 characters. And Glitchy is one of the best to do it because her mix-up game on incoming is so incredibly powerful and hard to deal with. There are so many layers behind it.
Yeah, this one's definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be a tough one for sure.
And both of these players vying for that spot in Grand Finals to get the rematch against Gimmicks. Gimmicks got the 3-2 victory over both Fear and Glitchy, so you gotta be tense if you're either of them and you want the run back. 3-2 is just so incredibly close, and based on how both of those players were against Gimmicks, it was so close in that last game, as well as all 5 of them, really.
Yeah, Glitchy definitely earned her spot right now, where she's at. And Fear, he's not letting up on anything. He has time and time again proven his position here in the league. He is at the top of the mountain right now, and like I've been saying, he's been known for these losers runs. So I think that I see Glitchy just joining the lobby right now. Glitchy's about to get geared up and ready to go, because I'm about ready to call this. I really want to see if Glitchy can pull out the upset for that run back against Gimmicks, or if the prophecy will fulfill itself as this losers run Chimera is out for the hunt.
Yeah, I call Fear Mr. First Place for a reason. Like, he's nigh unstoppable. He has lost probably 4 tournaments that he's entered since all of these online events have started. And he enters just about every one. So he's probably played over 50 tournaments and won almost all of them, which is incredible on its own right.
Alright, so here we go.
Straight into it. Well, the missiles got clipped, but the 2H, unfortunate, but getting some strange drops and strange confirms here. Getting right out at dodge there. Giving the boot to Jen. Pressure blocks the overhead. She knows what's coming. The sandwich with Jen, such a...
Alright, here we go.
The first real big hit here of the entire set. Fear Chimera gonna take down Trey of Treforia, but it doesn't matter all that much because we got such incredible characters on Glitchy's side. We got Zord on deck too, trying to build that second Zord activation after this kill here.
That is such a sick combo, man. This is not the first time we're seeing it in this tournament, but this is the first time that I've been put on to this combo.
The EX, but the bait getting around it. Oh, hard to blockable, so much going on. Good anti-air, the 2H from Glitchy Cobra gonna get a full combo against Mastodon Sentry here, and likely a kill. Let's see how this converts. Tried to go for the chip damage.
Oh, nice scoop.
Tippy toes. Oh, Glitchy's
Oh my
always
god,
back.
avoid the EX. Oh my god, the super's gonna go through.
You get a combo after this. Oh my god, Glitchy Cobra. Glitching out here. We get the full confirmations. Oh, damage. EX to finish it out, but we might not even need it. The swap strike.
That was very smart. Great awareness by Fear Chimera, holding down back in the proper positioning. We are down to the last characters. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is it.
Yo, my heart's racing. The body's tense. The arms are clenched. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Glitchy Cobra. The comeback. She lost the momentum early on, but gained it right back, taking the first game over Fear Chimera here in losers finals.
Oh yeah, Glitchy definitely earned that one too. As you said, lost the momentum, but just gained it right back. The thing is, especially in games like this, when they go back and forth, these versus 3v3 fighting games, anything can happen. You just have to be fully woke and 100% alert at all times. If there's any slip-ups, any misplacements, you just gotta take advantage. Just like this, 2 characters on the screen. Fear Chimera tried to call it in for that assistance and is gonna pay for it. A little bit of damage on Jen Scott's on the back burner, but that's okay. We're still working on Tommy Oliver. And right now, the Lord Draken from another dimension, another universe, is about to take his rightfully place as the singular Tommy.
Oh, the tiny micro walk back. What side do you block that on? Apparently, we block incorrectly. Get the full power of Pyramidas, bringing it in. Oh, the damage. Big old boots. We got Gold Rush loops. Give him the power up, the power of Pyramidas, the Drip Ranger, Tray of Treforia. This man's always ready to step.
Oh, I like that. Notice he was able to fully charge the Ignition Knuckle by RJ and get him out of there. Now here goes Fear. We got a Jen Scott and a fully charged Dinozord waiting to be used right now. Also a full stick of super. So this combo is definitely gonna hurt, if not kill, for sure. Lord Draken might be saying his last final words.
Full combo. We call the Dinozord when we need it most.
Oh no, rare drop.
Unfortunate drop. Needs to get out there sooner. You're gonna get chipped out, but the punish anyway. Either way, that's valuable Zord meter wasted for Fear's part. We might be able to actually get a full kill here anyway. Oh, we got it. We built the meter, but we're not gonna need it. Full bar done for. Oh, the knee crush, such a good move. Missed push block, but we cancel it. Good push blocking, getting around all of this pressure here.
Oh, that could be it.
The big ol' stomp. We got these combos. Oh, the
My
full
God.
confirmation. The close games back to back. Glitchy Cobra starting it off 2-0 over Fear Chimera. Glitchy looking at her opponent and saying, "I'm not scared."
Absolutely. I cannot sense any fear from Glitchy Chimera, and that is insane to me. Fear Chimera literally has fear in his name for a reason, and Glitchy is starting off super hot, literally with a 2-0 advantage over Fear Chimera, the best player in the game right now. And even so, starting off with the raw damage to Fear's Tommy Oliver. This is not looking good for Fear Chimera.
Got the mix-up. Take your bets. Where are we blocking? The happy birthday. Full confirmation here. Easy combos. Oh, the pickup.
Oh my god! Yo, this is looking like a little bit of a wash. Got a little EX, but it was forced to block. There was a lot more ranges on the field to deal with.
Oh, and some more extra credit too. Glitchy Cobra's doing her schoolwork, getting the characters done for. Less than half life done on Jen Scott's. Oh, but she gets the clip, and we're gonna see a dead Draxman with the full confirm here. Can she get it? The full combo, we've seen it. Jen Scott, Spear Chimera.
Hold it right there.
Yeah, super. Time for Time Force. Tell us the time. Taps the wrist. It's time for a dead character.
Oh my god. He has to make this one count. Okay, gets the scoop, gets the Billy.
Holding up back at the wrong time. This is a repeat of what happened last.
Okay, here we go. He's got the opportunity. Can he get the TOD? Oh no!
Oh my god, the EX to the EX! Just mash it into super, the quick kill. Glitchy Cobra, we're always mashing.
Oh my god, Glitchy Cobra taking it 3-0 over Fear Chimera. My god, eliminating him from the tournament, sending him home with 3rd place. Glitchy is gonna get her run back against Gimmicks. Congratulations to Glitchy.
Yo, the losers level up was not enough. Glitchy Cobra too strong for Fear Chimera tonight, and is going to move on loser's side of Grand Finals to fight against Gimmicks. Now, their matches previously were so incredibly close. I wouldn't be surprised if we go see a full game series for both of these players. Game 10. I want to see it. I hope to see it.
Dude, Glitchy Cobra, man, has the ability to do just that. Gimmicks has been resting, chilling, waiting, watching, but Glitchy has been fighting. Momentum in her position. Literally, this could go exactly that same distance that you want to see, that we want to see, but at the same time, I don't know. It could go any which way. I'm just excited to be here to be a part of it, and I can't wait to call this one. We're just waiting on Gimmicks. So, just to kind of run through everything that's been going on, we've had several crazy matches. We had several very well-known competitors. But, you know, from the likes of Fibonacci, Evasion, SDK, Fear Chimera even, Sundula, Technique. Let's see, we even had The Game made a quick appearance. Omega Black. We've had Shinji. We've had I Press the Button. You know, a lot of household names that you guys probably are familiar with that unfortunately did not make it as far as they have. And right now, this Grand Finals is probably something that I don't think a lot of people were predicting. I think a lot of folks might have considered Fear Chimera to obviously be in that conversation, but instead, we have a brand new Grand Finals, Gimmicks versus Glitchy Cobra. What do you say about that, Dastro?
Now, I will say that Glitchy Cobra seated very high in this bracket. I believe she was seated 3rd seed, so it's no surprise to see her in Grand Finals, but not seeing Fear in Grand Finals is something else. Fear, a staple of competitive Power Rangers play, a staple of the trophy spot, now eliminated, not even making an appearance in Grand Finals. He had the Vanguard victory, recently got his trophy, he's won so much, but 2 powerful players in Glitchy Cobra and Gimmicks, just making it so incredibly tough for Fear. And the 3-0 over Fear in Losers Finals, Glitchy Cobra, so incredibly strong. Such a dominant and tough presence, a brick wall to the unstoppable force of Fear Chimera, just sending him down, sending him home. There's so much incredible play this afternoon. It's been a fantastic bracket.
Yeah, this has definitely been a fantastic bracket for sure, to say the least. Man, this is I'm not gonna lie, this is not something that I was expecting to see. I'm so used to calling Fear Chimera Grand Finals, but you know, it is what it is. The lay of the land has been changing and evolving over time. You know, we still have season 3 content waiting on, because we have like a few more weeks until we get Lauren Sheba added to the roster, and I'm sure that's just gonna change the flow of the game even more so. You know, we got the Samurai Zord already, and now alongside Lauren Sheba, I don't know if they're gonna make like some kind of a crazy combination where they'll work hand in hand together. But if everyone thinks RJ's bad, wait until they see Lauren Sheba, man. She's gonna be a force to be reckoned with for sure. And not to mention, we still got one more character after Lauren Sheba to wrap up season 3.
The Enway is just doing such an incredible job of keeping everyone, just keeping the game up to date. They're always patient with us. They're always looking out at the metagame. Shady's got his fingers on the pulse of the community. He's ready for it. He's been extremely communicative. He's given us tentative patch notes. What he expects will happen in the next patch, and we've been so incredibly impressed and so pleased with how the DLC has been shaping up. Like, the RJ is great. He looks incredible. I saw the trailer for Lauren after Vanguard, and I was flipping out. She looks so crazy. She looks like so much fun.
Oh yeah, she definitely does. Even from that little teaser that Battle for the Grid gave us at the end of Vanguard as a nice little treat to look forward to with that street date on the digital release. Oh yeah, from what we saw, she's gonna be a problem. I can tell you that. Looks like she's gonna have a double jump. She's gonna have some crazy projectiles, lots of fire, a lot of Sakura action going on.
Yo.
It's gonna be crazy. The thing that I love about these new characters, each time a new one gets updated or it gets added, is that they always bring something, not even just something, but they always bring a bunch of new things to the table.
Yeah, and what's crazy when I was looking at it, she's got Z normals. She's got a gigantic 5HH or whatever, something just huge and full screen. She's got Z normals and a double jump.
Yep.
And from the looks of it, some pretty good ground speed. That's gonna be nuts. We got like 3 weeks until she comes back, but I cannot wait that long.
I know everyone's definitely, you know, really gearing up, looking forward to it. But those 3 weeks are gonna fly by. Excuse me, especially with how 2020 has been shaping up to be. So we'll be there before you know it. But right now, we finally got Gimmicks versus Glitchy Cobra here to wrap things up. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's get it done.
Run back. The winners finals run back. Man, I can't get over the little dance that RJ does at the beginning of the round. It looks so silly.
Ooh, okay, nice anti-air, nice, but down H. Gimmick starting us off hot so far. Let's see if he can ride this momentum out, take the first game, at least take the first character. We already know RJ to be that type of aggressor. Oh, swap strike, interesting. Changing up the flow of the match, allowing Glitchy some opportunity to play, but I can understand why. He does not want Glitchy to build too much meter for that Zord.
She stepped into the wolf wheel. Oh, and she just only builds the bar for a Zord activation because of that swap strike, eliminating a full bar. Oh, the missed combo! We get the full confirm here. Oh, give her the boot. Give him the boot. RJ getting these combos to the face calls the power of pure Midas. In the wise words of the eternal Dormammu, the power of 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 the power.
All that power up is gonna take out RJ right here. Boom.
We got Zord on deck if she needs it. We got a kill incoming. We don't drop these. Oh,
Oh, but
never
it
mind.
dropped.
No one is safe. The auto
Catch by gimmicks from Goldar.
RJ's
Oh,
gonna
snap.
eat it here. And we're not gonna see another Zord activation from Glitchy, most likely. Oh, using the power of Pure Midas defensively here, we get the full combos. Oh, let's see those ugly boy tray loops. Get it. Full combo. Oh, but the weird hurt box from Goldar. One of Gimmick's favorite tactics, the Shadow Strike into takeover into the dash up throw.
There it is. Cardinal with the Shadow Saber. Gonna move in. Continue this combo. Definitely wanna not drop nothing. Nice shoulder knee. Oh yeah, Shadow Strike. Here it is. Fight for your wife. Nice.
Keep it easy, keep it simple. The back and forth, probably the most back and forth we've seen between these two in their 6 games played on stream this afternoon. Gimmick's taking the first one. Unfortunate drops from both players, allowing the space to take the reins of the game, but Gimmick's just held on for a little bit longer, taking it over and going up 1-0 in the first and potentially final set of winners finals. But Glitchy Cobra, we got a character switch.
Oh yeah, we do. Glitchy switching out to Gia. But you know what? Doesn't get rid of RJ though. I feel like that's kind of important. I feel like both players obviously want to take advantage of RJ's combo and damage output. The fact that this guy has the ability to kill a character with little to no resources is super important. Here at the grand finals, this is do or die. Oh my god. This is not how you want to start out. 2-for-1 specials. Look, you don't want no discounts, all right? You want your essentials. You don't want to, reach into the cookie jar that often. And this is not looking good for Glitchy right now. Gia Moran already has a bad rep from Super Mega Force, and that is actually the first happy birthday of this set.
The sandwich Gimmick's taking her to Subway. Is this gonna be a dead character? We got Plinkfinite on deck. Oh, scuff the J's, step on toes, but we messed up. Oh, pick up. Okay. Yo, Mix.
Good grab. Okay, good. I like that. Using the Isidia tactic to tag in RJ to, that's a free tag in.
This might be a dead character. We got a bit of extra damage and a relatively solid starter, the 2M starter here. EX into Super on deck. Do we need it? Do we have it? Do we got it? EX, there it is.
You have been warned.
And we just need 1 hit each. That's all it takes. Oh, the teleport!
But Goldar had his back. Shadow Ranger's about to close this one now for Isidia. Gimmicks is already up 2-0. This grand final set is flying by right now. Gimmicks is taking it by storm. Glitchy's gonna really have to take a second to recollect herself and her thoughts. I feel like all players really got to take advantage of the time that they have in between games to kind of slow down the pace and the momentum that their opponents are picking up on. If you just jump right back into it, you're running the risk of allowing them to continue their momentum train.
You just take a moment to think about what went wrong in that game. It just so happens to be that the unfortunate happy birthday against Glitchy Cobra really put her on the back foot. Gotta be careful. Oh, the 2H, he was ready for it. Glitchy trying to jump over the wolf wheels here. But the easy punish. Does he have full confirms given the starter? Let's see it. Not gonna kill. Going for the pressure, getting rid of sword, clips the toes. The shin guards unlocked. The shin guards broken. The 2M getting rid of Lord Draken right about now. The full combo. Barely builds the full meter for the lunar. Psych.
Nice anti-air. Met him halfway right at center stage. Gimmicks is playing completely safe so far. First appearance from the Shadow Ranger here at Game 3 for Isidia. Gonna move in and most likely close out Gia Moran. Send it right back to Super Mega Force. Nickelodeon, what are you doing?
Oh, we got neutral. Oh, but the anti-air, he's ready for it every time. This is likely going to be enough to build for an EX into a super. Let's see where he is in the combo at the end. One more pickup. Oh, but he forgot where he was.
Oh, but that doesn't matter because convincingly, just like that, and in a perfect fashion, Gimmicks makes quick work of Glitchy Cobra. This was a 3-0 Grand Finals handshake. Peace out. Give me my money. Give me my freaking winnings. Gimmicks, congratulations. You are the current champion right now. Glitchy Cobra. Great stuff though. Tried their best, but Gimmicks just proved to be the better person here.
Well, that was such incredible composure from Gimmicks, but Glitchy just wanting to get it over with as a little bit too quick. I think it might have done her a little bit better if she'd potentially taken a moment to think about it, but every moment you take to think about it, Gimmicks figured out what she was trying to do and found the counterplay. Gimmicks knew that Glitchy was trying to jump over the wolf wheels. Gimmicks knew that she was trying to meet him in the air, so he was ready with that anti-air, the 2H. And with that confident placing, that confident play from Gimmicks, he was able to take the clean grand finals in convincing 3-0 fashion. 3 games and a donut. Glitchy Cobra, thanks for playing. In order, we've got Gimmicks at first place, Glitchy Cobra odd second, Fear at third, fourth for Sundula, tied at fifth, Fibonacci and Evasion tied at seventh, Technique and Skills That Kills. What an incredible top 8, full of monsters, full of killers, and full of incredible matches.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, are we just gonna be signing off right now?
Sounds about ready. It's been such an incredible afternoon. The caliber of play was impressive, and I want to thank CruzTV for putting up those 500 smackaroos for the pot. I want to thank Low Kick Esports for helping with the tournament, for streaming, for setting us up, and for calling in me and Uchi for the commentary. I love to see the Power Rangers play. I love to see the players come out. This community is by far one of my favorites out there.
Absolutely, man. I definitely second that. Big thanks to everybody that was involved in this event, the stream, the production, all that stuff. Thanks for having us. And guys, make sure that if you want to see more Power Rangers Battle for the Grid action, make sure not only you join the community Discord, but make sure that you are using the hashtag Battle for the Grid on the social media, wherever it might be. Let the Battle for the Grid official accounts know that you guys want more action, you want more characters, you want more stages, you just want to see more of the game. Share your tech, like posts, retweet them, and let's help get this game shown out to the masses. All right, we still got plenty of life to live. We're still literally only a year and change old, but 3 seasons in worth of content, and I can tell you there's plenty more where that came from.
Here I appreciate you guys doing the lovely. Thank you for having your lovely voices on the mics as always for the Power Rangers streams. I hope to have you guys on here again. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for attending. Commentators, if you guys would like to do a formal sign off, I'm gonna take it away and then do some ads real quick. So I'll let you guys do it if you want to.
Yeah. Thanks again, Low Kick. Thanks to the players. Congratulations, Gimmicks, on first place. For those of you who want to find me, you can find me at young_Dostro, young without the O.
And if you're looking to see more from your boy Ooch, then you could definitely follow me on Twitter at Uchi Gang. But my Twitch is Uchi Games. That has not changed because the pun still works over there. But if you're trying to join the Uchi Gang, definitely follow me on both Twitter and Twitch for some more action. That obviously still supporting Battle for the Grid. Have an ongoing giveaway for the game if you're still looking to get a copy of it for yourself. So definitely follow the socials for more information on that. Big thanks to Low Kick Esports for having us. And as always, would definitely love to come back to call whatever more Power Rangers Battle for the Grid action.
Alright, cool. And that's it for our commentators. And if you guys know me, if you know my voice, if you know this, well, not really this channel because you're not seeing it really through Twitch. And if you are watching it on the Low Kick VOD, this is Seth Mitchell. I usually host the Street Fighter and Grand Blue portions of our bracket, more or less just the third stream. But that's going to wrap it up for our Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I do have to keep the stream going for a little bit, but if you're watching the VOD, you don't have to worry about that. But I do want to talk a little bit about our things that are going on real quick for the next week of Low Kick Online. So we are going to have ARMS returning on Tuesday for Low Kick Online 25 on August 25th. ARMS does have rollback netcode. It is really astounding and it's actually really fun. The first time that we ran it, I got to talk a little bit about the community members and the players, or talk to them about the game, and they're very kind, they're very knowledgeable, and they're very welcoming. So if you want to tune into some ARMS, some really high octane throwing hands action, tune in on Tuesday for some ARMS. And that Saturday, we are going to be collaborating with Ignite again for FGC Meetups fundraiser event. We are going to host the games that we regularly host at our weekly meetups. Well, back before Corona kind of bodied everything, we used to have the weekly Monday and Friday meetups at Ignite Gaming Lounge that were called FGC Meetups, run by myself and another one of the Low Kick admins, Jackson. Low Kick O Scouts. So we're really excited to have the opportunity to raise all that money and all the funds for Ignite, and we are kind of excited to, you know, show you all of the support and all the love that we have been missing with all of the pandemic stuff happening and keeping us inside. We do really deeply miss everybody, each and every member that would attend the FGC meetups. We're very excited and hopeful that we'll be back soon. And we're going to be running a bracket and a fundraiser to do so. Several brackets. It's going to be Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6, Mortal Kombat 11, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Guilty Gear Rev 2, and Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. If you have any experience and want to play in any of those games, it's going to be a free bracket. But if you do want to just hang out and chat and have one giant ass FGC meetup online, feel more than free to do so. Hang out in the chat room, donate whatever you like. All of it's going to go to Ignite Gaming Lounge, and all of it to fund its staff, to fund its operations, and make sure that it is still standing when we come back on, whenever we come back in 2021. And last but not least, this is a new project, not by Low Kick Esports, handed over and operated by one of our Low Kick admins and a handful of community leaders in that community. It is New Type Academy. It is a resource for new Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme vs. Maxi Boost On players. If you have heard about the game, which you probably have, people are blowing it up on Twitter all over the place. It is kind of it is a relic in the fighting game community. However, it is kind of niche, a really lowball community. So we are, well, not me, but New Type Academy is constructed to help these newer players get their feet wet in the game, have an optimal and fun experience and developmental experience with Maxi Boost On, and kind of just be an everlasting resource and community and hub for information and learning and development for that game and for that community. So if you want in on any sort of maxi boost on operations, feel more than free to do so. Hop into New Type Academy. You can find them at twitter.com/newtype_academy, and they also have a link to their Discord page there as well. Every Saturday they're going to have a match review, questionnaire, however they're going to do that and establish that curriculum to help the growth of the newer players and even veteran players alike. It's all really more about just keeping that game alive and growing that audience and growing that community. As of right now, the game does not have a spectator mode, so you're not going to see a lot of brackets for it, and that's probably what has held it back for bracket running ever since. But you can definitely bet your ass if we do hear any mention of a spectator mode being added, we are hopping at the opportunity right then and there. So feel free to check out New Type Academy, twitter.com/newtype_academy. If you want to check out Maxi Boost or just watch some matches, we're going to be running those all the time. Dynamite himself, who is one of the low kick execs, he hosts Maxi Boost every Monday, and if he doesn't, I most likely am at twitch.tv/Seth Mitchell, and you can find Dynamite stuff over at twitch.tv/BLM Dynamites. So if you want to see any sort of Maxi Boost on action, feel more than free to tune in on Mondays at each of those respective channels. Thank you everybody for watching. We greatly appreciate you being here. If you've stuck around at this length in the VOD, I mean, power to you. For some reason, I do what you do, you know what I'm saying? But that's it from me, that's it from our commentators, and that's it from Low Kick Esports for the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Thank you everybody, and have a wonderful, fantastic evening. Be safe and be loved. Take care.